Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Okay, we are live on Twitch, not live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. And the music you're listening to was created with the assistance of AI from Suno.com, arranged by me, 2025. And be sure to check us out on the replay on YouTube. We usually put that up about 48 hours after the stream. And we are playing against the Ogre Horde. And if you've never joined us before, the way it works is we are live on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans. Just hop into the Twitch chat. You can use your channel points, your gold coins, to interact with us as we play. If you want to take control of a hero, the easiest way is to hop into the HeroQuest Fans Discord and join the voice channel known as Quest Talk. Introduce yourself. We'll get you set up. Even if you've never played before, it's pretty easy. We use a lot of house rules, but the core of the game is still the same old HeroQuest from 1990. All right. And it looks like we've got plenty of spots for heroes open at this time. I see Bohemius. Welcome.
Hello.
A new quest begins. Well, I guess we've got a little bit of time before we get started here. What hero did you want to take control of?
I'm playing the druid.
Druid.
The druid here.
Classic Druid. Yeah, he's had a pretty good run, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Of the new characters, he's probably the one we've used the most.
I believe he's my favorite of the new characters.
Yeah. It's funny because when the Druid first came out, I didn't really think much of it. I just thought, nah. But I think a lot of it was just the design of the character sculpt. It didn't look that exciting or interesting to me. But
yeah, didn't like the scope either.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, it's fine. I guess I have a similar thought about the Bard as well. It's kind of like, well, he's kind of goofy, but I mean, just mechanically, it's fine. It can be actually pretty cool. You just kind of have to get over that first impression. Unless you go for that sort of thing, which some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the four classic heroes had such an appeal just because they're like archetypes of fantasy. Like when you think of fantasy action adventure, that's the first thing you think of. I think the only character that isn't in there would be maybe like a Robin Hood or a King Arthur, you know. So you got your knight and your ranger, but otherwise, yeah, you've got your wizard, you've got your warrior, you've got your dwarf, and you've got your elf. And that's all you need to know. But these other characters, they kind of have to prove themselves. It's like, okay.
But
yeah.
Yes, well, like the druid and the warlock, like subcategories of the wizard. At the end, okay,
Yeah.
in the stereotype, because after at the beginning, okay, you had only one class. Then they start specializing everything. Every edition of Dungeons and Dragons, you get all the specialization of all the classes. But even Warhammer itself, okay, have a School of Magic.
Yeah.
So the druid.
If I've never played before,
it's a combination.
If I've never played before, I gotta know. It's like, okay, he does magic, but how does he do magic differently than this other guy who does magic? Right. Just like, okay, he's a big guy with a sword, but
depend on the lore.
Another big guy with a sword.
Everything depends on the lore. Every lore is different.
Yeah. Yeah, so you kind of have to dig a little deeper to see, okay, why would I want this as my character? As opposed to just, like, if you play a game where they just hand you a character and say, go, this is your guy. learn how to play him. Yeah. Which I suppose in the original HeroQuest, they suggested you roll off to see. But you still, you know, let's say you and I both roll, I get a higher roll, I get to pick my character first, but it's like, I still have to choose. Like, who do I want to be? I mean, a lot of people I see play for the first time, they just look at the miniatures and say, "Oh, this guy looks cool. I want to be him." They don't know anything else. Or maybe they'll look at the wizard and see a bunch of cards and go, "Oh, that looks complicated. Oh, the barbarian doesn't have any cards. Let's just go with him then." Yeah. What were we gonna say?
No, just saying the warlock. Okay, we take into consideration the orc as an enemy. The warlock is using chaos magic. So
yeah,
at the end,
depends on how you look character?
At it. Hey, Carnigal.
Well, he's clearly a demonologist, so the alignment
I think there are. Again, I think that depends. The way I've chosen to interpret it is that there are more kind of gray areas in the cosmos than just good guy magic and chaos magic, and the warlock is using one of those. Right, so like I changed in my redesign, I also changed the name on the signature spell because I was like, well, he's not necessarily a demon as such. So I changed it to Eldritch Transformation rather than Demon Form because it's like, well, he changes into something.
But it's your canon. It's not the official canon.
Head canon. Yeah.
I mean, but I think it's sort of like if you think about the traditional cosmology of Dungeons and Dragons, you've got like demons and devils and something else. I forget what the third one's called.
What do they call those guys? Not anti-paladins. Well, those are bad guys. And then
blackguards.
Angels and demons.
Celestials. I don't know that. I'm not an expert on it.
There's the
Hellborn.
How they're called? There's a specific race right now of angels. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, Aasimar.
Aasimar and Tieflings are like the people that are.
Yeah, Tieflings are. Yeah, but they blend everything in Dungeons and Dragons. Before it was.
I guess a lot of those terms I don't really know. I browse the Reaper Miniatures page a lot, and they have like generic versions of stuff. Like this is your guy with horns and a pointy tail, and you paint him red, and he's got a sword, and it's like they don't say what he is, but it's like okay, you could use him for several different games as a evil or quasi. Like it's Hellboy.
In Dungeons and Dragons. Right now, you can even play a genie. Okay, there's a class called Jedi.
Sounds wonderful. I want to be in that game. Oh man, I'm still trying to hammer out my Gen Con schedule, and it's like I want to be in every HeroQuest game, but I can't. Like I have to choose. So some of the games that everybody else is in, I'm like in the opposite session, and I'm like, well, I could switch it around, but then I'd be taking somebody else's spot, and oh well. But yeah, Carnigal with the headcanon thing, my sort of headcanon was, well, what if the demon is actually like a traitor? So it's like a renegade demon basically that's working with you. But then the question is like, can you really trust him?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's people are going to have different decisions about where they draw their own lines. Like, but for me, it's sort of like he can't be chaos because the story is very clear that never ends well.
They're all aligned on the
other side. Like, well, even if you start tinkering with chaos, thinking you can somehow use it to good ends, it always will turn out badly, and you will always be wrong. Ergo. If this is genuinely a hero, it must be something else.
Right, because they'll become corrupted. Well,
exactly.
Not to spoil too much, but we've seen Avalon Hill has basically taken the Warlock character and just said, okay, fine, it's a bad guy. It's a boss.
Yeah, right. They made it into a boss character.
But see, if all this time you loved that character and used it, thanks for the... What we just had? Oh, Bohemia's contributed to the Arena Challenge. Yes. See, I was worried that challenge had ended and we had lost our opportunity, but I found the way to extend it. So thank you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So if you love the Warlock all along, though, you could just take the bad guy Warlock and just like say it's a good guy. Like you could just say, oh, great, an alternate version, a new ally.
I mean, sure. I mean, there's nothing new about that, right?
Right.
There's an entire quest in the game system where you fight a fire mage. Like the wizard has some of the same fire magic, and all.
Yeah.
It's like
I like the idea that, yeah. I mean, it's a cool idea to have like a unique evil class, using the term class from other games, but like a Chaos Warrior. He's just a bad guy. You automatically know it. But yeah, you could have like a good guy monster. You can have good and evil wizards, good and evil dwarves, elves, whatever, humans, renegade orcs. Yeah. But some of those, it's like if you do it too much, it's kind of like it feels more generic. I kind of like the idea that it's always this thing, except for this one exception, and it's like, whoa, it's a big surprise. But that's me. Everybody's got their own style. Well, Carnigal, I know you popped in here to chat, but do you want to play with us? Do you want to be a hero tonight?
I don't think I have time, unfortunately. I haven't seen any of y'all in a while, and I thought I will take this opportunity just to say hello.
Hey, that's great. Yeah, because we've had a lot of things going on, so I've had to cancel a lot of streams this month. So yeah, we're back as much as we can. But yeah, you're welcome to lurk. We've got this challenge going with gold coins. So if you're on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, you can feel free to interact with us there. But I think we're just kind of waiting a little bit. We got Bohemius, but I don't know if he wants to tackle this whole quest by himself. I mean,
what quest are you playing?
This is...
let's wait not 5 minutes at least.
What is this, Ogre Horde? Is that?
Yes.
I'm guessing from the background.
Yeah. What was your first clue? Yeah, it's the Carrion Halls. Although it's known in the
you're a little ways in.
Tumultuous Halls, Quest 7.
Why is it... There's things where I'm like, I understand why they changed certain things, and there's other things where I'm like, why?
Yeah. Test audiences liked it better. Well, I get the impression that, like with the orcs, they wanted to sort of set the stage and say, well, we're not saying that these creatures are inherently evil or inherently chaotic. There's, maybe just the ones that you meet are the bad guys. So I don't know. I guess a lot of the emphasis was on the, just the grossness and the gluttony and the fighting and just nastiness of the ogres. But I don't know. I feel like with the ogres, it's not such a jarring thing, because from the beginning in the classic against the Ogre Horde, they do say, oh yeah, there's ogre mercenaries out there, and they don't necessarily have strong loyalty to one side or the other in the war. So that kind of works. The whole thing with the orcs, though, they actually had plans to have renegade orcs. We were going to see that in HeroQuest. It just never got finished and released. Although even going back to Warhammer Fantasy, you can say you got the half orcs, you got that whole thing. So I've accepted it.
Yeah, I mean, the history of orcs in Warhammer is a very kind of tangled and convoluted thing, because one time you had half orcs, but by a later time, I think they would have probably, quietly swept that out of the... Yeah. They did quietly sort of sweep that out of the world, because I think they conceived of orcs as no longer being biologically compatible with...
They were just their own separate species.
Well, if you look at 40k, right, they're supposedly like a fungus.
Well, the interesting thing about that is I had not really... I'm painting all these miniatures for the 40k tournament at Gen Con, and that's taken up a huge amount of my time. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. But anyway, while I'm painting this stuff, I'm listening to a lot of things, and some of it just happens to be 40k related. And it was like, oh, okay, what was the origin of the orcs in the 40k universe? Well, apparently they were created. They were lab grown, basically, by this elder race. Not the Eldar, but I think it's the old ones. And they were
land. Yeah.
They were to fight the Necrons, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
They were like a biological weapon.
Right. But then, what? The old ones went away, and the orcs kind of just went off on their own, and so they've mutated a lot since their first beginnings. But
yes, but they find a way to leave the planets and go another planet. So yes, it was.
Yeah. So you could say, in that sense, they're like, are they really evil, or they're just this is the way they are. They're just meant to fight stuff.
They're programmed. They're biologically programmed for destruction. So
fighting machines. Yeah, they're like the clone army in Star Wars. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then could you?
But there's more
you reprogram
to the clone. Yeah, because
Could you?
Order 66.
Yeah.
Order 66. Wow.
Yeah. Star Wars Quest. Yeah, but I mean, could you reprogram the orcs? Could you have your own? That could be a whole storyline. So I don't know. It's kind of a cool take on it.
Ones.
I mean, in 40K, just like Warhammer Fantasy Battle, ultimately it doesn't matter unless you're playing the RPG. The real point is, I put this army out on the table, and now we're fighting. So whatever steps you need to take to get there, fine. Like in the game that I'm playing, I have a whole bunch of Space Marines on one side, and then I've got a whole bunch of orcs on the other, and they're both working on the same side. So it's me and another guy versus two other people. I don't even know who they are, but it's like, why are the Space Marines and orcs working together? Well, they fit it into the lore that sometimes some of these orcs will work together with humans. It's like, okay, all right, they got a common enemy. I mean, who knows what we'll be fighting, but we'll find out. But you could always rationalize it. Point is just to have fun.
Yeah, blood axes are
blood axes. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Not just to be to ally, but just for convenience.
Yeah.
Of course.
We'll betray them later. Just for now. Well, even in real life history, you get temporary alliances. 50 years later, the people you were working together with are now your enemies, and vice versa. It happens. All right.
Yeah.
So, before we get started, I guess while we're waiting for more players, I can show you kind of what my progress here. So, that's my Orc War Boss. This was going to be my Warlord, but I have another guy that I'm working on, Mega Armor War Boss. But this guy is from 2007, and I think he's aged pretty well. Still legal. So... Mm-hmm. That's just black glitter.
Oh, I love that model.
Yeah, I love him too.
Yeah.
And, of course, Bohemius created this for me. It's 3D printed. Of course, I'm going to have this glitter, coming off on the battlefield. But he's supposed to have, Yeah. So I thought, well, he's supposed to have an attack squig, so it's just there you go. I don't know if that's legal or not, but you could just say, yeah, he's got one of these. Because the modern model has
It's legal. It's legal because the attack squig, I think, is just a statistic. It doesn't require a miniature. It's just to remember that you have it, so it's like a token.
Yeah.
So it should work.
Yep. Yeah, because the new guy, I think he has a little buzzsaw here, and this gun looks a little different. And I can't remember if he has a guy on his shoulders. I know this thing broke off, but I'm going to glue that back on. He's got a little crest or a little banner. And then these guys... These are the Deffkoptas. Working on those. Mainly, it's trying to decide how to paint up the missiles, give them different colors. I think this is going to be gray, but all these gray panels, I'm going to add camouflage or crappy orc camouflage to them, kind of like that. Here's another example. And these guys are actually supposed to be this is just sticky tack. They're supposed to be on a stalk, so they're kind of hovering. So I'm going to have to build that and glue it on. And I can show you what else I got going. So these guys, I know this is not the way most people paint their stuff, but I have this stuff still on the sprues. I just paint it like this. I think it's easier to keep it organized, but I got to clip all of this apart. But ultimately, the arms are just going to be sticky tacked on so that I can swap weapons. So all these orcs, if you can see any of that, are going to have to be assembled. And I've got to put another layer for the musculature on them because they're pretty flat looking right now. But yeah, I got all these guys. And then I've got... It's so funny because the orcs I had from back in the day, they still, like, they're still legal after all these years. Same models from 2007. Like all these guys. What were you going to say, Bohemius?
Well, as a fellow orcs player, I just approve. I cannot. I'm just happy that you choose orcs.
Oh, yeah. Well, originally I was going to do Necrons. I was like, oh, I got all these Necrons. But then I saw the numbers that they're asking you to field for an army and thinking, like, I'm going to have to spend like $300 or something on this. And I'm going to have to paint like all of them. And it's like, why don't I just use the models that I have already? You know, why don't I use those as a base? And it's like, oh, okay. Well, actually, I could get some pretty good ones. And I mean, as cool as the Necrons are, they all just kind of look the same. And they're kind of boring. I hate to say it. I mean, someday I'd like to play with them, but these are much more.
It's like a skeleton army. They all look the same. So
yeah, this is more interesting to me. So I thought, well, you know what? I can take a couple months and just like pound these out and have something to, you know, show for it, and still make use of the stuff that I've already got. So that was my choice. So, yeah, so I'm working on that. I should get it done. I still have a bunch of Eldar that I was going to use for Space Crusade. I don't have those to show. There really isn't much to show. They're basically just blue with yellow heads and silver weapons. I'm going to add some basic details to them. And again, use the sticky tack on the weapons. I know a lot of people use magnets, but they're much more expensive and they're kind of annoying. Whereas I got lots of sticky tack, and it's cheap. And it actually holds. You can stick the arms on, and they'll stay for at least overnight. So they can surely stay for a couple hours for a game. And if they fall off, you just stick them back on.
I mean, maybe your sticky tack is stickier than mine. I used to use it for painting sometimes, but I don't know that I would expect it to stand up to shifting minis around a table during a game.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, there's different kinds of sticky tack. So there's gray stuff that's probably the stickiest of all of the stuff I found. I mean, you're supposed to be able to like stick stuff to walls and hang it. I mean, originally that's how I first used it. It's like, oh, it's to stick like a poster to a wall, you know, for all year long in your dorm room, rather than using, you know, push pins or nails because they don't let you do it. They don't want you to mar the walls. Of course, if you rip it off really hard, you can still rip the paint off if you're not careful. But yeah, the gray stuff is really, really sticky. And then there's like blue, red, yellow. And I mixed the blue and the yellow together to make green, which it's like Play-Doh. You can mix two colors together and, you know, it comes up with, you know, a different color or whatever. But yeah, some of the stuff, it's much more stretchy. It's like chewing gum, and you probably couldn't use it very much. But I mean, you know, you only need a little bit. You know, you just get like a tiny little bit of it, and that's sticking the arm to the model. And with HeroQuest, I mean, I feel like I'm always picking the guy up by the weapon. Like that's not a good habit, but if you're picking it up by the base, you're not touching the part.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things you have to train yourself out of when you're using some of these finickier. Some of the models I have that honestly I need to sell. If you want to take up orcs in fantasy, Kurgan, I'll sell them to you.
Oh man, I'll be the orc guy.
Like 3/4 of a old world army ready to go.
Wow, fantastic. I don't know. It's a really tempting offer. I don't have a lot of room. Well, let's not make the deal right now. I'll think about it.
But some of the, I did start trying to convert it into an army for Age of Sigmar before that. Just like trying to keep up with the pace of that was a pain too. I never even got to play a game either.
You can still play it. Nothing stops you. It's just that, if you want to get into a tournament, I mean, those may be going away, except for hardcore players.
Yeah.
But the old world, I mean, I see all that. I go into a store and I see all that stuff.
So the old world is a bunch of the old models brought back, but
fantastic idea.
Some of the new models for, I guess it was essentially what the Black Orcs got converted into. Honestly, I forget what they called them. What they call them in Age of Sigmar, but they made even bigger versions, right? So the Black Orcs were already large, and then like they just got bigger, even bigger than that. But some of those models are like, each individual figure is like 15 pieces.
Wow, that's a lot.
And, this is like in a unit of 5. And it's like, you can't pick that guy up by the weapon. You have to basically pick it up by the base, because otherwise I'm just like, no, it's gonna, it's glued pretty good, but I'm like, I just don't want to stress things in such a way that it might fall apart.
Yeah, I think these orcs, I forget, usually the bosses are more. This is probably like 10 pieces, but most of the guys are like 8 pieces. A lot of them are push fit, but once I've painted them,
interesting. Push fit.
Yeah, they've got pegs and holes. Some of them don't fit very well. They really don't. But you can still like kind of, get out your razor blade and kind of shave or bore the hole.
Only the addition and push fit. For the orcs.
Say that again about the orcs.
And only that edition, on that box. Don't remember the name.
Combat Patrol.
The Reach. No. The box of. I don't remember the edition.
Assault on Black Reach.
The box. Assault on Black Reach. Perfect. Only that edition, and even the knob have push to fit, right? With the head, the weapons.
Well, I mean these. Let's see if I have a good example. I can tell some of these
the copter are two are.
Some of these are meant to be like, you can see there's a peg.
Yeah.
For the arm, and there's like a hole. But I mean, how well does it really work? Half the time, not very well. It's just more like a guide for when you're gluing it. But because I've sprayed them, like there's a layer of paint on there, so I take a razor blade and I shave the paint off the peg, and then sometimes I have to take a little mini drill and put it into the hole. But if I'm using the sticky tack, I just put the sticky tack in. But my plan is I'm gluing the entire figure except for the 2 arms. So you can just rip the arm off and stick the other one on with a bit of sticky tack.
There's some gacha or other models from, I think, the little box that you can find in Barnes and Nobles. I think those models too are push to fit. But the main purpose is because you don't want to lose time to assemble painted model and everything. Just push to fit.
Yeah, and you get
you cut the time in a tenth.
Okay. As a kid, I love. As a kid, I liked to super glue stuff, but I like to super glue toys back together. I was like, I'm fixing it, but then I'd always get it stuck to my fingers and get my fingers stuck together, and it's like, leave bits of skin stuck on the plastic.
Part kid, part toy.
That's right. All fun. And then you're too rough with it and it breaks again. You're like, dang it. Yeah. Well, I think we should get started. Do we have any more heroes tonight? Jacer's been waiting patiently. Welcome. Jacer?
How are you doing today?
Hey, doing well. You want to take control of the dwarf, or what are you thinking tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Take a spot in the conga line.
So we got the druid, we got the dwarf. Carnigal's just lurking right now. Just lurking. So yeah, as we play, I mean, if other people want to hop in while we're live, that's fine. We got spots open. So let me just, for the moment, just blank out.
Like have access to the store, so we can buy something.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, so the championship belt was brought back by the dwarf, wasn't it? 200 gold coins is added to your coffers.
That brings me up to 2255.
That's right. Is that the year that Babylon 5 took place? No, it isn't. Something like that. Started watching that show. Okay. Let's see. All right, so we got at least 2 heroes for now, and if we get more, that'll be great. So, yeah, let's have you visit the store. Get that armory on screen. Got the 2 armories, and then we've also got the, we'll just call it the alchemist shop here with the various things. Let's see. I guess they're not selling that yet. Lesser healing, cross skin.
Do I have an ingredient? Do I have an ingredient to cash in, or?
That's a good thought.
Or I just forget.
I keep forgetting how many potions there are here. There's a lot. There was some. Well, why not? Sure, you can buy that. Don't need the serpent's blood. Yeah, I kind of put them all together. Okay, so the druid.
I don't know. We don't need it, but we can buy it. It's snake oil. We can.
You have the reagent kit. You have the reagent kit, so you could do that. But where are the ingredients? Let me see here.
But do I need it outside of the dungeon? Unless we recruit the wizard, right?
That's a good question. Let me double check. I know the wizard does it for free. But
I mean, yes, the wizard can do it in the dungeon for free, and we can use the reagent kit. But outside of the dungeon, it's like free for all.
Let's find out. I'm gonna double check.
We can ask directly the alchemist. They're selling us the potion. Excuse me, sir. Find this weird plant in the dungeon. Disregard the stains, the red stains on the leaves.
Oops, that's the other language version. Extra 0581 says, I'd love to join a bit. I guess my wifey won't be very happy. Bring her along. I know. If you got other things to do, I understand. But thanks for thinking of us. Hey, Geek Gone Getty, welcome. About to start a new quest. Happy Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, it is. A lucky day. Red to fly faster. Purple is orc camo. Yep.
Could I buy 3 potions of lesser healing and an ogre mercenary?
I think so. Let's see. Lesser healing is 200. So that's 600. Ogre mercenary It's 150.
So that should leave me with 1505.
Dwarf has those 3 healings. He also has a 1d6 healing and a superior restoration. And as far as
I thought I had 3 total. I had 2 1d6s and 1 superior.
Okay.
And then I just bought the 3 lessers.
Well, I have that you only have one of the 1d6s left. Like we had someone else controlling the dwarf for a little while, so 5 total healing. The other things that I have you with are Holy Water, 2 Wolfsbane potions, 2 magic resistance against all, 2 magic resistance against damage, Potion of Defense, Potion of Battle, 2 Antidote, Alchemy, Potion of Strength, Dexterity, and Potion of Skill. Does that sound right? Oh, Geek on Giddy? Yeah, you can join. Sorry, missed your message there. More the merrier. Jacer, did I totally screw up your plan, or what do you see in there? Did I lose him?
You said I have 2 of the resist all effects?
Yeah.
Alright. I only have 1 on life. Alright.
Well.
And then, and a Potion of Battle, you said there's Potion of Skill. I have 2 resist damage?
Yes.
Alright. Holy Water, Potion of Strength, Superior Restoration.
I think with the magic resistance, there was some talk of using it, but then it wasn't actually used. I mean, if I make a mistake here or there that benefits you, I guess don't complain. I mean, we try to keep everything straight. Look, if one of us forgets, we try to correct it. But sometimes we let stuff slip, and so far nobody in the chat has called us out and said, "Hey, you did that thing and you did it wrong." It's like, all right, sorry, it happens. Like when I play Warhammer, I'm gonna have to have a cheat sheet because I'm taking a crash course, and that's, I don't know, it's a much more complicated game than I thought it would be, but I still wanna learn it. But see, that's a tournament. Hero Quest, it's a little more loose. You can kind of wing it a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with 10th because I refuse to redo all of my Space Marines again.
See,
because I moved all of them into squads of 5, and then I can use them as squads of 5, but I have to pay the full amount for 10 of them to take those 5. So it was made no sense. And since I made, like I said, I have 30 or 40 squads or whatever that are all split into 5-man groups. I was like, there's no way and I went in the second chapter, I went and put markings on all their shoulders. So they're all marked for whatever squad they're in and with numbers and everything. I'm like, I am not redoing all of that and then reconverting all of the second sergeants to a regular guy or a special weapon guy to put them all back. I was like, there's no way I'm doing all that.
You need some little vinyl decals that you can just pull off. But yeah, thankfully I was doing all my stuff. I had to redo my army 5 different times because they kept releasing new things over a period of 2 weeks. No, there's an adjustment, there's a new thing. So, but the way it is now, I have one orc that's just on his own. He can't be part of any unit according to these official rules. And it's why can't I just throw him in there? Well, it's well, you can, but it'll cost you, double the points, and then you'll just have one guy by himself. So it's okay, fine. I guess he sits this one out. Yeah. I just say you play the way you want to. If you were coming to Gen Con with us, I'd say outside the tournament, we're all just going to sit down and play our own game, and to hell with the rules. Well, I mean, there's still rules, but, it's not as strict as what they've laid down from on high.
Yeah, the same thing with the Chaos. They did the same thing. Like, all of my play guys are all in groups of 7. And then it's like, all right, I can still use the groups of 7, but I got to pay for 10 men.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't work in the lore, and it doesn't really, so it just seems a little weird to screw the one army over like that. But
yeah, well, they claim they're balancing, but yeah, you put in all that work, it was working, seemed to be working fine, and then they change it on you. Yeah, I get it. Well, see, and I've never even played before, but I have the old Orc Codex from 2007, which I guess would be 5th edition. And I mean, some of the stuff is simplified, so I'm like, oh, great. But then other stuff, it's like, oh, that sounded better, but I can't do that anymore. Can't do that anymore, according to the official rules. But yeah, the great thing is you're playing with just one other person or another group of people, unsanctioned, who cares? As long as the people at the table are cool with it, you can do it. So one of these days I'm going to have my deodorant tanks on the field. Because in the first edition they said you could do that. And I love that idea. All right. Okay, so yeah, I Bohemius, I checked. I don't see any reagents in anybody's inventory this time.
Perfect.
So, what would you like to buy out of here? And cards don't limit supply.
I got 375. Is that correct? What can I afford? Because I cannot read.
550. 550.
550.
Yep. Some of those coins were stuck together in his pocket.
How much costs a potion of healing 1d6?
500.
500. I think I can afford that.
Okay.
Keep it.
So we'll get you another healing then.
550. What I can buy with 50? Can I buy something?
You can buy 2 daggers,
grog,
and I can give
grog. Let's buy 1 grog.
He just
and I can give you a potion of alchemy.
I'm broke, but it's been offered to me, so
Jay's just trying to give you like a strategic solution. Like, no, grog.
No, okay, grog is so special. It's just $20.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I give you a potion of alchemy, and you could buy a dagger turn it into money.
Golden grog.
And I'm going, let's do this so I can buy more grog.
He trades the grog in for more grog. Well, right now he's got 2 grog.
Grog.
You could get yourself 2 grogs if you wanted. Wardecon's taking pity on you. Okay, so you have 10 gold left, and you now have a total of 5 grog. Hey, Wardecon. All right.
Do we have the sketchy alchemist to sell everything for half price? I can buy a sketchy grog.
That guy has been out of business since Mage of the Mirror ended, but he might just come out of retirement just for you.
Well, I'm going to fish for him next time.
So
you need to buy grog for 10
So his grog might not.
Might not work.
You start to pour it out. This is just water with some suds in it. Well, no refunds. All sales are final. Funny. Oh man. All right. Well, would you really want to buy grog from the shady?
You know what? He never really said what type of water he mixed the rum with.
What if it was holy water? You could tincture it out and throw it on a zombie.
We keep the The 30.
Okay.
The 30 gold. Okay, but we buy 1 grog.
1 grog. Okay, so 4 grog.
Yeah.
All right. Good afternoon, Wardicon. Okay, so he bought 2 bonus potions for the heroes. I take it.
I need to search for more treasures because last time no, just
well, we don't have a barbarian yet, so let's
barbarian.
Magic resistance against all effects. Man, if you guys encounter some sorcerers, you're gonna have an easy time. Heroic brew. Okay. Hey, Geek on Giddy, what's the etiquette and available herbs? Okay, so what you want to do is hop into the quest talk. Oh, you're here already. Hey. Sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. Yeah, so the etiquette is pick a hero. I mean, we've got some that we've been using. If you want to pick from those, it's probably the easiest. We've got a barbarian. We've got an elf. We've got a wizard. We've got a bard. We've got a paladin. And they all have stuff. They all have character sheets, so what's your preference? Just find the miniatures of these guys somewhere. Does he have his microphone on? Geek Gun Giddy, if you want to say something, feel free to jump in. There we go. So just a quick rundown. The Barbarian is absolutely loaded with armor and weapons. He's got all kinds of combat potions. He's actually at 10 body points now. The Wizard, of course, can choose his spells, as you know. He's pretty well equipped as well. He's got the staff and the cloak and a bunch of potions. Bard has a decent amount of things. His 3 abilities, of course. The Paladin has a huge stock of holy water. He's got his holy flame and a good amount of weapons and armor. Bunch of potions.
From Giddy, need 1. I will pass it.
Okay.
I'll take the heroic brew since I have 2 of each of the resistance.
Okay. Okay, so magic resistance against all effects for Bohemius the Druid. Heroic brew for Jacer the Dwarf. And as far as gear, I mean, nobody's really changed gear for a while, so I think we should have the same stuff. So the Dwarf, I have Battle Axe, Crossbow, Tower Shield, Helmet, Elven Chainmail, Halberd, Rallying Horn, Longsword, Shield, Broadsword, Bone Wand, and for the Druid, equipment-wise, Halberd, Spear, Crossbow, Whip, Shield, 2 sets of bracers. Okay, only one of which you can wear. Battle Axe, 3 toolkits, only one of which he needs. The Reagent Kit, which has 3 more uses on it. Longsword, Short Bow, the Crown of Shadows. Oh, and for his healing, he's got 1d6. The Elixir that heals 5 body points over, or 1 body point over 5 turns. 4 grog, fire resistance, potion of defense, 2 potions of alchemy, Wolfsbane potion, potion of airwalk, potion of battle, fire resistance, antidote, magic resistance against all that we mentioned. 3 magic resistance against damage. 3 of those. Holy water.
I'm sorry. My pencil just take off from my hand, so I lost you.
Yep.
Can you repeat the potions?
You were writing so fast, your character sheet caught fire.
Yeah, it just reached like a rocket on the other side of the room.
Oh man. Potion of pencil throwing. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. You want me to reread the potions to you?
Just the potion, yes.
Okay. So you've got antidote.
Yes.
Magic resistance against all effects. Magic resistance against damage. 3 of those.
3 against damage.
Mm-hmm. Wolfsbane.
Okay. Yeah, another grog.
Defense.
Defense 1.
Yes.
Are you sure that it's me? Because there's a lot of stuff that it's not.
Well, if you don't think you have it, I would cross it off. I'm not sure who else has it, though. Oh!
No.
No? No. See, I'm having a memory, but I could be confused with the other.
Because some of them I have it, some I don't. So, continue, please.
Okay. Well, let's say potion defense. Potion of alchemy, you've got 2 of those.
Okay.
Airwalk. Potion
1?
of... Yes. Potion of battle. Just 1. Fire resistance.
Battle 1.
Yeah.
Fire resistance 1.
Yes. The elixir, just 1. That special elixir.
Yes.
4 grog.
For grog, yeah.
And then 1d6 healing, just 1 of those.
Another 1. I should, because I had 1 and I just bought 1, so I should have 2.
Oh, I forgot to add it.
Okay.
Okay, 2 of those. 2. So you have 3 total healing for the druid. Yeah,
Yes.
I did it right on the screen. Okay, perfect. Okay, so right now we've got the druid, we've got the dwarf, and we've got the ogre ally. And the orcs! No. All right. And what do you guys want to do for movement order?
I'm going last, if it's possible.
Okay, sure.
Whatever is the line.
And we'll put the other heroes in reserve if somebody wants to join us later. If Geek Gun Giddy is hearing me, come back. I don't mind if people join late or leave early. There's no rule that says you have to stay for the entire 2 hours or however long we play. Sometimes we go longer on these Fridays. You guys know how we roll. Do you guys want to stay longer, or I mean, it's totally up to you. I can play for a while.
I don't have a limit today.
No limit. Well, I do have a lot of models to paint, but other than that, and I got cards to print. I got more t-shirts to design. So I've got stuff to work on, but at the same time, yeah, I know we haven't played in a while, so. All right, well.
Yeah, I got maybe 6-7 hours. I want to be done by midnight.
Dang. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to go that long, but thanks. Appreciate it. All right. I should probably check to make sure everything's okay with the stream. Looks like we're okay. Lately, we've been getting these unstable connections, but it seems to work okay. I think there just might be a slight delay for the live viewers. All right. So, I was going to say last call, but it's not really last call. Yeah. So if we have other heroes that join us, fine. We'll start them off. Okay. So to get you guys up to speed, we are continuing on. This is. Oh, I totally forgot about your question earlier, Bohemius. So the wizard does not need a reagent kit to craft potions. Between quests, It's kind of interesting now that I read it again. This is reading out of the rule book or quest book for Rise of the Dread Moon. It says the wizard can craft potions for free at an alchemist bench and in between quests. For the other heroes, it says they need a reagent kit at the alchemist bench, but it doesn't say they can use the reagent kit in between quests. So I guess depending on how you read the rules, either that means they can or it means they can't. I guess I sort of assumed it was the same.
To me,
deal.
To make sense, okay. The cost of the kit is what you want.
So expensive.
Is important. No, but no, it's not just expensive. It's important. So it is something they want to give to the wizard. So only the wizard can do it. Other people can do it, like disarming traps with the toolkit, with the kit, right?
Yeah.
So even outside, I would say you need the kit, but if you're not a wizard,
yeah. If you have the
canon, because it's not written.
Yeah, if you have the wizard with you, it's kind of like, why would you not have him do it for you and then just give it back to you? Like, that makes the most sense. But if you didn't have the wizard with you, or he was like, nah, not doing it, then you could just use your reagent kit to me and just like say, sure, fine, craft it in between.
Yeah, because
presumably the wizard's just going back to his laboratory and doing all the work, but he doesn't have time to do all the work for you, so you just get out your little kit and you figure it out. Hopefully it doesn't blow up in your face.
There's always the possibility to find a very strong potion, so the kit is worth it. Buy a kit, how much is 500 gold for 5 charges?
Yeah, because
there's a potential that even buy the worst.
Yeah,
you get back up all your money.
Well, the reagent kit is 400.
But if you find something better,
yeah, it's 400, and it can be used 5 times.
Even better.
So you could buy 1 healing potion, but you might be able to craft one much cheaper if you had it.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as you found the correct reagent.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an interesting mechanic. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that was cool that they added it. A lot of people have their own homebrew, but I think it was a pretty good system. All right, guys. So here's the story so far. So this is known as the Tumultuous Halls or the Carrion Halls. You successfully entered the inner reaches of the fortress. Between you and their leader lies the Horde's large mess halls, no doubt full of raucous warriors. The presence of evil sorcerers in the lair confirms our suspicions to come here. Keep your senses keen for Zargon's vile influences. So chaos magic is afoot. All right, so the heroes begin at the Iron Door. Yep.
We didn't encounter yet sources with the spoiler spells, right? Yet.
Yeah, you haven't seen any of these guys. Where are they? Where are they hiding? Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe they're held up somewhere. Okay, all right. You begin at the Iron Door, and I guess the dwarf is going ahead. Oh, I heard another potion cashed in. Thanks, Wardicon. More bonus potions. He doesn't think you're ready yet. And a bonus treasure search. Oh, cool. Hey, thanks. Okay, so we got healing, potion of healing, 1 red die. We've got potion of resilience, aka defense.
Take the defense and
doesn't want to lose his barrel.
No way, you got a lot. You got a lot of potion there, so I'm going to be greedy and get the potion.
Are you guys both on mobile?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys can help him get set up, because I know it's a little tricky. Like, I tried to do it once, I was like, wow, you guys have to deal with a lot. Like, you have to rotate the screen or something to be able to see the chat, and
yeah, to zoom in, yes.
Okay, well, Geek Gone Giddy, once you're in here, go ahead, turn on your mic, and these guys will get you up to speed. I don't see him in here yet, but it would be nice to know if he's on iPhone or Android. That network error. So I found that sometimes, and don't ask me why, but sometimes it will like block something and it won't work. And so I'll use like a private browsing window or use a different browser. So I usually use Firefox, but I have all these like ad blockers and stuff. Shh, don't tell. Sometimes it interferes with how Twitch works. And so I have to like open up some other kind of window. But I mean, I'm not on mobile, so my experience may be totally different.
On mobile, we have the app.
Yeah, the app.
Directly.
Are you guys,
we don't use any browser.
Are you guys both on Android?
I guess. Yes.
Not on an Apple iOS. Oh, he's on iBook. Ah, okay. Well, the one thing I know about that is on this side of the screen, there's like a bunch of icons here. And it kind of gets in the way, so I always have to like move it over. Because originally these icons I had over here, but once I knew that, I moved them all over here, so it'd be easier for you to see. iBook, okay. Well, because I think we had one other person that was on like an iPhone, but at least he's got a bigger screen. Well, let's get you back in Discord and see if we can figure it out. And what we learn here, we can use that knowledge to help future players. Okay, so you're taking the healing as well, Bohemius? I didn't hear any objections.
Yeah, I'll take the healing. Yes, oh. and let the dwarf have the resilience.
Oh, okay. Surprising.
Yeah, we split. We are good friends. I don't know. Are we friends?
I have 2 potions of defense, so you should take that one too.
He's not your friend.
See,
he's a good.
We are friends.
Better friend.
Yeah, you have a meat shield, muscles, bones, big bones.
Yep, big boned. Okay.
Protect you.
All right. Well,
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's too bad he's getting network errors. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that other than like, the standard, restart your browser, restart your computer. Network error 2000.
That Y2K glitch?
Yeah. Can't use that. Oh. Network issue, often related to browser settings or extensions. See, they have this AI thing that summarizes the article for you, which is kind of annoying because you don't know if it's accurate or not, and it's like stealing clicks from the website that had it. Yeah. Okay, it could be a browser extension, could be VPN, could be DNS issues. Yeah.
Some of those AI, it's like diarrhea of the freaking keyboard. Like, it's like they're all related, but they're not. Like, it doesn't make sense the way like it puts some of the stuff. I was like, are you just kidding? I'm like, you might as well just say every possible side effect of a thing or whatever, because it's going to give you every possibility or everything it's I guess adjacent to, as well as the real solution in there.
Yeah, all the stuff that people say that's maybe not accurate. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to think what it would say about like our stuff. It would say, "Oh yeah, wrestling moves. They're totally canon in Hero Quest." Like, hey, I mean, the AI said it. It must be true. They're legal if you want them to be. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. And if he shows up, great. Hopefully you can get it worked out. If not, we'll catch you on the next one. Okay. The floor is yours, Mr. Dwarf.
I'd like to open a door and take a step in and see what I see.
All right, you step into the hall. Tumultuous hall. Okay, you see a stone wall at the corner of your eye here. You can also tell that there is a stone wall here. And for now, that's all you see.
Take one step north, and I guess I'll start with a search for traps.
Okay, no traps detected.
Alright, have the ogre step in and move his full 8 north.
Alright, he sees a stone wall.
And I'll have him punch the wall a few times, limber up.
It's like he glares at the wall, challenging it to fight him, but it doesn't budge. He's like, "Ha!
All right,
what I thought."
Cue the training montage, and we'll have the druid come in.
He's gonna fly now.
Test.
Ah, yes, I hear you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Geek Gone Giddy. He's back with his. You're on an iBook.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This happened to me the last time, long time ago. I do apologise for interrupting. If I can't play, I can't play. But yes, I'm on a MacBook.
Okay. Well, we don't have a ton of experience with that, but whatever we learn here can help others. So it's all good.
Just opening up a different window with Twitch so I can see the.
Well, actually.
Oh no, I'm on that now.
You don't.
I'm so confused.
For us.
Yeah, you might be better off closing Twitch.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to put the volume of Twitch all the way down.
There you go.
So that you don't get the echo.
Yeah. So the way we have it set up, what I wanted to be able to do is with us inside Discord, all of us heroes and Zargon get instantaneous or near instantaneous response, and you can see if you can see the little video and the chat, the Twitch chat you don't have to worry about, because whatever someone types in the Twitch chat is going to appear on our screens, right? Now there's a slight delay for them that we don't have, so hopefully if you just focus on Discord, it should still work, and you can then back me up if that's true for iOS.
Twitch is just reading network error 2000. Not great. Audio for the audience. Apologies, I'll just switch Twitch off. Don't know what's going on there.
Just imagine some really awesome music playing in the background. Otherwise, you're not missing anything.
Okay.
Wailing guitars.
Sorry, what's etiquette and available heroes, not herbs?
Herbs, yeah. It's we were just at the alchemist shop. I guess you could buy some herbs. Well, okay, so available heroes, we've got an elf, we've got a barbarian, wizard, bard, and paladin.
I'll go the wizard.
Wizard, all right.
Not my. If I can, if it's okay with the rest of the fellowship.
Wizard is never late, nor is he early. He always tries precisely when he intends to. Comes and goes at will. He's a wizard, you know. All right.
Thanks for letting me in.
Yeah. Haven't had you in a while, so it's good to have you back. Okay, well, if you've got a character sheet, I can give you all the things the wizard has.
Yep, 2 seconds. Okay.
Yep. Well, first you probably want to choose your spells. What colleges of magic would you like?
Oh gosh. Right. I'm trying to get my Space Crusade mind. off and into Hero Quest mode.
All right. So Melt-A-Gun, Las Cannon, Plasma.
I need you to draw me my skills. Proud about them.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. Over that.
All right. So, Jacer, you have Rallying Cry and Footwork. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, yeah. Back to Geek Gun Giddy.
Right, fire, water, earth. There you go.
All right. Excellent choices. Okay. And just give me 1 second here, and I will get your belongings.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
A large empty cloak to fill.
Yep. Large boots to fill. Okay.
Large boots.
All right. So you've got, okay, for your equipment, you've got a toolkit. And already you've got some homebrew items. So you've got the Alchemist Staff, which is 2 dice, 2 black dice. And you've got the Alchemist's Cloak, which adds 1 green die to your defense.
Okay.
You've got the Sling, which is 1 die, but it's at range. Unlimited stones.
Just writing this down, thanks. Yep.
And you've also got the Bracers, so that's +1 to your defense.
Oof. Yep.
And you also have a dagger.
Dagger. Okay.
All right. And you have... Okay, ready for your potions?
Yeah.
Like all alchemists, he keeps himself well stocked. So he has fire resistance, first of all.
Okay.
Some of these I'm going to have to remind myself what they do. Potion of Wizardry.
Thank you.
And the Potion of Wizardry... You can cast any 1 spell twice during the same turn. So you announce what spell it is, and then you can use it twice. Okay. And then you have Magical Aptitude. That's the one that lets you use 2 different spells in the same turn.
Yes.
Yep. Bohemius knows. He's like, yes, those
are Bohemius.
2 best combinations. Okay, you've got magic resistance against all spell effects. You've got 2 of the Wolfsbane potions. That just cures the lycanthropy.
Grog. Yeah. It's just mislabeled.
Another form of grog. Potion of Alchemy. That's the one that lets you turn equipment into gold. To 100 gold coins worth.
What was that? Any equipment into gold?
Yeah, you can take a piece of equipment and turn it into 100 gold coins.
Oh.
Yeah. You've got a special elixir that it's different than the elixir of life. It gives you 1 body point per turn for 5 turns in a row. It's like a pulse of healing, basically. Hope you've got plenty of paper there.
Yeah, I'm typing it in 5 times in a row.
Yeah. Okay, you've also got a +4 healing.
Yep.
A potion of strength. That's the 2 attack dice 1 time.
Yep.
You got the small restoration potion. That's the one that gives you 1 body point and 1 mind point. You actually have 2 of those.
Okay.
You got the antidote.
Can set up a pharmacy. Carry on.
Pretty much. Second career. Yeah. You've got... Okay. This was back when in Mage of the Mirror we had one of these shady salesmen that was selling potions that only have a 50% chance of success. He gave you another magic resistance against all effects. So
was that Ribby?
No refunds on that one. Was Ribby the salesman? No, I don't think. He would have.
Okay,
he would have given you a cool coaster and some remarkable rims. Okay, and then the last thing that you have is a 1d6 healing potion.
Oops. 6 healing. Yep. Cool.
All right, let me uncover him on the screen so you can see hero icon. Oh, where is he? Oh, we'll just swap out the paladin. Just give me a moment here.
I'm sorry. Just made it much bigger for me to see now.
Oh, you figured it out?
It was in a tiny nose. Yep, it's good. I'm good.
Big.
Sorry to the rest of you.
No, I think they're used to waiting for me, so it's all good. Okay, so you've actually got 1, 2, 3 healing potions. Just get the on-screen there. Okay, and then for gold, you've got 1,010 gold.
You're rolling in it.
Yep. So if there's anything you want to buy from the alchemist shop, because I know equipment-wise, you pretty much bought everything that you can buy. Anything from here that you want?
Is there a trailer there for everything that I'm carrying?
I would recommend maybe a Elder Wisdom and a Lesser Healing.
Go for that. Yep, go for it.
Well,
Sounds as if it's needed.
I basically assume that there's invisible porters that are carrying all your stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So that'd be 400. So you could restore 1 spell or skill you've used. Oh, and
you go for 300? 350 maybe? 400 is good.
Bargain. Let's see. Wordicon just bought some potions. He's going to make sure you guys get out of here alive. Okay. So there's a 1d6 healing. Wow. And a potion of strength. So Wordicon, who are these going to? If I needed to ask. Okay, lesser healing is 200. So you want to spend 600? Geekon Giddy?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Lesser healing. Yep.
Okay, so you got a +2.
Okay.
And Elder Wisdom. So you could restore 1 spell.
Okay.
Yeah, one important thing. Where do you like to be in the line on the turn? Do you prefer to be first,
I'll go last.
last? Last. Okay, so switch. Put me second to last, please. Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
If DM will allow, of course.
and we'll. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, the order is going to be Jacer, me, then Gigo.
Yeah, I don't. it's like I'm trying to avoid having to switch the icons around. Okay, so we'll start in the middle and work our way down, and then he goes, and then.
Oh, we can give me 10 body points. I'm fine with that.
But if I goof up, you're gonna have to remind me, and then I'll send more monsters to save face. Okay, all right. So our mission is the Carrion Halls. So you're gonna have to pass through the ogres' eating halls, where they pursue one of their favorite pastimes. This is before you reach any of your objectives. Okay, so the dwarf's already come through, and the ogre mercenary, so this guy's on your side. You've been doing a little exploring. No traps in that corridor that you've discovered. And next up is Bohemius.
Okay, step in and search for secret doors.
Secret doors, he says. Okay, a secret door is discovered. Right here.
Haha! And plus?
All right. And the wizard. All right, you stand before the steel door.
Sorry. Did you say wizard there? Yeah.
Yeah. Since there's no monsters on the board, I do allow you to move your full movement if you'd like. So you could move up to 12 squares.
Where am I at the moment? Outside the door. Do I have to knock? Yeah, so if you could just face me. What's at the top right hand corner of the beige flooring of the corridor? Oh, right.
Yeah, that's a wall. That's
wonderful.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry, you're just asking. No, he's on our side. He's
all right, I buddy up with him. I give him a handshake. Introduce myself. I'm the Mad Wee Scotsman. This is in my kilt cloak.
Ah, yes. He pats you on the head. Ah, friend.
I'm the one to push out the road. And I guess, can I ask just quickly what key commands I should use on Mac to roll dice?
Ah, yes. I'll have to teach you. Okay, so your main commands are going to be !HQ roll, space, and then whatever it happens to be. So let's say 2 black would be to roll like an attack. Right? And then if you were going to do movement, yes, you can use just roll. But the cooler way, thanks to Ribby, is HQ move, space 2 would roll red dice. But you can also roll blue dice. So,
okay,
like so. Or if you really want to get crazy, if you really want to get nuts, you can roll Joe's dice. You can roll the first light dice. Yeah. Yep. So basically, HQ roll and HQ move are your commands, but exclamation point at the beginning, and all lowercase, no mixed case.
Okay. So exclamation point HQ roll. Okay. I guess. Yeah, to try my luck, is a treasure. Can I do a treasure search in the corridor?
Sure. All right. So you're searching for treasure?
Yeah, let's
play the European rules.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to ask.
Yeah. I'm using lots of house rules, so I do happen to allow that.
Okay.
The crowd has actually bought a bonus treasure search for you, so that would be a safe search. So if you want, you could use that, or you could just use the regular search. But theoretically, you could search twice.
I'll go with the grace of the audience and go for that safe search.
Right.
Please.
Gold. Amidst old rags, tattered fur robes, and soiled blankets, you find a collection of 15 gold coins.
Nice.
Yeah.
And pass it on. Thanks very much. That's a great introduction. Long may it last.
He's the lucky charm.
And we'll see if I can get a Care Bear stare out of tonight or not.
Always the Care Bear stare, yes. Okay, so you should be
pass it on. Sorry if I hadn't said that.
425. Yep. Okay.
Is that a champion druid ability?
The Care Bear stare.
Only works in bear form.
Sorry,
yeah, it's like he transforms into a bear, but it's like it's pink and it's got like stars and rainbows on its belly. It's like, what? What are you supposed to be?
I was thinking of the Mario invincibility chrome effect, but yeah, I'll go with whatever.
Yeah. All kinds of things can happen in Hero Quest. All right, my Zargon's turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I've drawn one of my evil cards that you can't see. Just increase the threat a little bit. All right. Back to the heroes. So, back to the dwarf. Geekon Giddy, can you see this, or are there icons blocking your view here?
No, I can see it's a bit patchy. I don't know. I think it's just my connection, but yeah, I can see the bottom right hand corner of the board. I can see a grey figure, a door sitting on the things.
All right. Can you see the little red wizard with the 1 next to him?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Okay.
Oh, that's you, right? Okay, got you. Yep.
Yeah. I designed this to try to let the audience know like what's happening. So we've got the heroes here with their body points in yellow, and then in green we've got like roughly how many healings they have, and then over here we've got how much stuff Zargon has to unleash on you when you least expect it. Okay. Yes. All right, Jacer.
May I move 2 south and open that secret door? Take a look.
All right. Opens the secret door, and you see another door.
All right. Let me step in that room 1 space.
All right. You triggered a trap.
Great. All right.
Falling block trap.
Who decided this quest?
Oh, crap. All right.
I don't think we actually know. I think Stephen Baker was just a consultant. He didn't actually write it.
Is that
maybe Baker?
Is that 3 dice?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to consult Hispa Zargon's archive of interviews because we've got more information, but I don't think we have the name of the person. Oh, man.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I blocked
Wrestling move. Wrestling move on the room. Wrestling move on the room. Okay.
I throw
the room is upside down now.
All the way to the north.
Oh my god.
Okay, he dodges to the side. The rock falls to the ground, and he immediately leaps on top of the rock. 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. The rock has been eliminated. Yep. It doesn't matter what you think. All right. Hilarious.
Now you can replace the room with a rotating room.
That would be funny.
Okay. So my turn. No, ogre turn.
You're like one of those vindictive kids that are playing. It's like, oh, you thwarted my plan, huh? Well, now there's even something worse. Okay.
Starts playing. I spinning out in my head that Kylie track as the room moves.
So if I didn't take any damage, does that mean my turn's still over?
Well, normally Oh, okay, so technically it still falls, but you just didn't take any damage from it. So you still need to move 1 square, and then your turn's over. I think that's really how it's supposed to work. It's never happened before in the history of me playing Hero Quest, but that's how I understand it. So yeah, you can
was
move
a fully rock.
Yeah. So it's like it falls, you dodged everything, and then you move to the side.
You have to decide if go alone or go back with us.
Oh yeah, if you went back, then you're blocked out of that room unless somebody uses pass-through rock. Good point. Critical decision.
You have 6 potions. For sure, there's a door there. They're not evil enough. Dude, what do you want to do? It's really up to you, because we can. I don't know. I don't know how is the design of this quest. I never play it, so.
Can I not mix up all my potions into one toxic brew and throw it over the rock?
And like explode the rock.
No.
Awesome.
Kill it, bang.
Well,
I'm gonna.
I don't know when
move back out.
We reconnect.
Okay.
Go out of the hallway.
All right. Well, you guessed correctly, Geek on Giddy, that we do uncommon feats sometimes. So I could allow something like that. Try to like blow it up. Hey, Zargon goes on and on. Yeah. Skill card for the dwarf.
Trying to use my wrestling move to throw the block, to catch it and throw it.
Charisma. With the European rules, will not be a problem because we can remove it.
He does have a point there. So maybe the dwarf could disarm it with a chance of danger on a future turn.
If we're going Euro, we can do a Euro tunnel through it, no?
Wow.
Yeah.
What was that card? I'm sorry, I couldn't read it.
Charisma. You guys, you guys have a bit of an advantage. Some of these inside jokes I'm not getting, but I'm trying. Eurotunnel, that sounds familiar.
It's the connection between England and France under the water.
Okay.
Calais and Dover.
Excellent.
All right. I will have the.
Is it Dover, right?
Ogre move 8 spaces north.
Okay, so the ogre continues that way. All right, does he see anything in the corner? Nope.
All right. His turn ends there.
Okay. Mr. Giddy.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was waiting for it to refresh. I wasn't sure if it was connecting or not. Oh. Sorry.
No, it's my turn after.
Oh. Yeah. Oops.
You have to put us. You want to go left.
I got confused. Sorry. Okay. No. It is Bohemius. My bad.
Yeah. Sure. And he normally used the wizard for my icon, so I get confused.
It's a kilt. I'm in a kilt. It's not a cloak.
Oh yeah. The wizard's kilt.
Yeah.
I was picturing a full cloak with a hood, but it's like a tartan pattern. But I guess it could work the other way too. Wizard's cloak tied around his waist. Yeah.
So let's move 12 north. And while running, we transform in a bear.
It's from Reaper. It's fun.
Now is your turn.
All right.
Wizard.
Mickey, that bear's going to struggle going through these tunnels. Quite the size. So
Zargon goes on and on. Just redeemed an uncommon feat for the wizard. I think he wants the wizard to do something.
Is there an instruction with that, or is it just a free?
Well, so the uncommon feats, you basically propose something that could theoretically be possible in the fantasy world that we're in, and if I approve it, I'll let you roll to see if you succeed. Usually if you fail, there's some bad possibility. But Zargon goes on and on. You want to give a thought? What's your suggestion?
Yeah.
I think earlier you guys were talking about somehow removing this stone block.
Well, if
I mean, I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea that at the cost of some of your magic, you could have a chance to remove the block. But if you fail, it's going to hurt you.
yeah, I guess without other details, if that's the suggestion, or put it to my fellowship, or is there something we can propose collectively, or?
Yeah, you guys want to discuss it?
Move the block if you like.
Yeah.
Move the block is suggested.
Yes, but I believe there's a connection on the other side. If we really want to explore that area, we can connect from the other side. So
I know. I bet. I mean, maybe this is Mentor giving the suggestion. What if you were able to, let's see, what could you do? What if you used the potion of alchemy to change the wall into gold, change the rubble into gold? But maybe, if you do it wrong, like it, buries you in gold, it hurts you. I don't know. Just trying to think of something.
Well, in honor of the unused, I think still unused old hot pants, I'll go with that idea. It sounds good, and I've started off on a gold rush. So yeah, turn that pile into gold.
All right.
Bit of polish.
Okay.
Thank you. I've gone on and on.
All right, and I'm gonna make you roll for it. So I would say roll 1 combat die, and if you get a black shield, something bad happens.
Wait. I was gonna say, if something, the bad thing that could happen could be the card where he gathers up the gold and loses a turn.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the block is removed, but you take 1 body point of damage. Would be the bad effect. So if you accept,
the Midas touch.
Yeah, if you accept, go ahead, roll 1 combat die.
So sorry, it's exclamation.
HQ roll.
Roll.
Space 1. Yep. Thanks, Sargon goes on and on.
Right, okay, so by pressing space I mute myself. Hello? Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I can't type that in because it'll just put me on mute. It won't actually let me complete the code.
Huh. So it doesn't let you use the space bar when you're...
No, I can't. If I press the space bar, this happens. Can
Oh.
3, 4, 5.
But does it still move it? Because you could type it and just, I guess, press spacebar again after you're done, right?
So one.
Do you have the tablet horizontal or vertical?
I have the iBook.
Okay, is it vertical or horizontal or the orientation right now?
Horizontal.
Try to change the 90 degree the screen. Could help.
It's like a laptop. It's not a touch screen.
It's like a laptop. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was like a tablet.
MacBook.
I'm not practical with Apple products.
I can tell you I rolled a 17. No, is there another way that I can?
Huh. Space.
That's fine.
Could you copy and paste?
There's an idea.
Like if I type HQ roll and a space, can you copy that and then all you got to do is paste it and put a number?
I don't know that. I'll try it one more time. HQ roll. Oops. Damn it. Oh.
That was me.
Wasn't me, was it? That was you.
Yeah, I rolled that just to see if maybe you could copy and paste it. Okay.
Exclamation point. HQ roll. It's not working for me at all.
So how do you type in Discord? Or it just doesn't let you do both at the same time?
Just type the code. Can you copy and paste from there, from the chat?
I can't. Sorry, all I've got is I can't read the window. Well, I can see the board, but I can't read any words that are on it.
Can you click the word?
I didn't expect this. Sorry, guys.
Oh. Can you click the word balloon?
No, it's not an interactive window. It's just a purely visual.
In Discord.
In the chat screen on Discord.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Cut out. Somebody wrote catch screen.
If you're on the chat screen in Discord, can you click where I wrote HQ roll? Click and hold it, and then it brings it up to let you do other things: edit, reply, forward, copy, etc. And copy that and then paste it.
It's almost like an enlarged window, but can't interact. I can't activate anything on it. When I click on it, it just shrinks and it shows me your icons. My window.
So you can't have the video and the Discord chat at the same time.
Is it possible? Yeah, is it possible that one is just an interface? I cannot interact here to push a button to actually switch.
Oh, you got to switch.
I'm going to try and
there's the bubble.
Twitch.
We have a bubble on the phone, so how is it the computer? How do you switch to chats?
Twitch isn't working for me at all. That's odd.
Well, but you wouldn't be using Twitch chat. You'd be using Discord chat. So if it lets you swap between the chat Discord and the video Discord, maybe switch to the chat. You can type.
Share your screen. Start an activity. Open soundboard. Show chat. Oh, there you go. Hello. Right. Okay. So
the light bulb went off.
Exclamation. I roll. Oh, it's not that. What is it again?
HQ roll.
IHQ roll. Sorry. Exclamation point. HQ roll. Turn.
Yeah, but now you just need to do a space.
The input is invalid.
Well, you need to do the space and then the number. Surely it'll let you use the space bar while you're in the chat.
Okay. Oh.
It will, and don't
Space
call me
bar.
Shirley. Yes.
I think now they switch. The spacebar should work.
Yeah, we have liftoff. Okay, so while you're in the video version, spacebar just mutes you, but in the chat you can type like normal.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry about that.
We're in business. Hey, the next time we get somebody who's on iOS, we can tell them how to do it. Zargon goes on and on. Redeemed a cheer for you.
The uncommon feat was just getting the roll. So yeah, sorry. How it was 2 number was it I was supposed to roll?
Okay. Yeah. Just HQ roll 1.
Sorry.
Okay. So because it was an uncommon feat and because somebody cashed it in, It wasn't a black shield. So you transformed the rubble into gold. All these coins are just falling all around you, but it's like pennies from heaven. Okay, so you get.
It's like what's his name? Out of what's that duck?
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck. That's it.
The
Well done.
richest duck in the
Swimming through
world.
the money block.
Sorry, I was gonna do a really bad Scottish accent and cause massive cringe on your side.
So I'm half Spanish. I'm not easily offended.
Nice. Okay, so you have 525 gold now, and the block is removed. Amazing.
My movement, yeah. Does it save my movement? Must have.
Well, let's see. You used your movement, and you did that uncommon feat. I mean,
Action. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you're in the room. You can see clearly that there's a door.
Is that not everything done? Action.
Yep.
And movement.
I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd
So,
say that, yeah.
do we celebratory dance and high five with Jace or Jace?
Alright.
Please.
Okay, dwarf.
I think Jacer's typing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was typing something. All I heard was the Scottish and the Spaniard, and all I could think of was Highlander.
Not Spanish, I'm Egyptian.
Oh,
And you have the manners of a goat. And you smell like a donkey. Have you no knowledge whatsoever of your potential? Now get out!
You don't understand the confusion I went through as a child trying to watch and understand a Scotsman who's Egyptian.
Don't like boats, I don't like water. I'm a man, not a fish.
That's uncannily good. Well done. Is it Kurgan, I'm guessing, that said
Yeah.
that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did. And I've seen that movie way too many times. Or not enough times, one or the other. Yeah, Christopher Lambert's very confusing. Very confusing accent. Which kind of works, because his character's supposed to be from lots of different places.
Lots, yeah. Truly universal.
Yep. What a legend. Also great in Mortal Kombat as Raiden. Oh man. I was going to start ranting about the new Mortal Kombat, which I thought was absolutely atrocious. But at least the actor that got to play Raiden also had a very confusing accent. So it's like, okay, good
Maybe
enough.
we'll bring back Kylie.
Well, next year, I think
Street Fighter versus
theatrical
Mortal Kombat.
release for the Highlander reboot.
Oh man, with
Henry
Henry Cavill.
Cavill.
Godspeed, sir. I don't think that's going to do well, but
It's Welsh, is he
go
not?
for it.
Is he?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Yeah, enjoy Jace. Yeah, sorry, Jace. Here's a wee coin. Luck.
Yeah, get Kylie for the Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat movie. Too bad we lost our M. Bison. Yeah. Jay, sir. Jay, sir. Jay, sir.
What are we supposed to do?
Take your turn. If we haven't totally lost the plot here.
Do you draw your card? Your thing still said 1.
Yeah. Oh. Whoops. Second card. Okay. Now we're evil.
Yeah, omnipresent overlord. Stay on it.
All right.
Forces of evil are lazy.
Did you search that room for anything when you got in there?
No, I just done a wee dance and swam through my new pile of gold.
All right, let me leapfrog into that green room, and I'll do a search for traps.
All right. No traps. You do see the remnants of a mechanism that dropped the falling block, but that was it. Otherwise, it appears to be safe.
Have the ogre step around the corner and look down that other hall.
Yes, boss. Okay. Oop. Okay, so he looks down the hall and he sees a few things. He sees a few of these stone doors. And a closed door in the middle of the corridor. And he also sees a goblin. He also sees a goblin. Yes, Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez, Chief Metallurgist King Charles V of Spain, and I'm at your service. Wait, did the real Sean Connery get on the stream for a second? No.
From beyond.
Oh, what a legend. Okay. Alright, let me just roll real quick to see if that's an elite or not. It is not. Just a regular
It's not goblin.
goblin with a boomerang. Yep.
Oh yeah, the boomerang.
Yep.
It's not goblin. Booger rang.
He knows how to pick them. Alright.
Does he have a boomerang?
Nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, he does. See, right there.
Alright, then ogre moves back 2 spaces, back around the corner. I can't get hit.
Just kidding. That's what he thinks.
I'll take let me get one more step away from that corner.
Okay. Yeah, because you know he can
the goblin moves.
curve the bullet.
Yeah, he moves 10.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't hit what you can't see.
Well,
Line of sight. So yeah, he can fling it around pillars and stuff, but he has to know where I am for distance.
probably.
I don't know.
He might be as a snot goblin. He can detach his glass eye, and roll it over. Then he can see you.
He's got a little beholder in his eye socket. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let the druid shoot him or something then. I mean, there's no way I can double that ogre's movement.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a distance.
All right.
So
I'll back
that's
you,
my
Jason.
turn.
Good move. Good move. Enjoy the barbecue. Have you got a fire tonight?
Yeah. Do you have the bonfire?
Move.
Have a little camera difficulty there.
Move me to the corner north. And going to shoot the goblin.
Grabbing for the wrong character. Sorry. Okay, so the druid goes around the corner.
Yeah, let's say Bohemius is a wizard on Saturdays.
That's right. All right, Joe. Okay, I don't think there's much I can do against that. Got him. First blood.
Okay, wizard.
I assume you were shooting him with the crossbow, not throwing a hairball at him.
That's not a boomerang. This is a boomerang.
It was the Care Bear stare. In crossbow form.
Oh,
yeah, my mark, of course, is a Grog's Pint.
No, I can't give my new 100 gold rush. I can't use my 100 gold to get myself a Gotham t-shirt, no?
Well, I mean, maybe if there's a friendly vendor outside.
Oh God, what's been done to that room? So it's
Traps.
We've done traps. Secret? No. Secret treasure.
Treasure. Okay. This is gonna be a normal
Please.
search.
Yes, please.
Aha! Wandering monster. Stalks up and attacks. Alright, let's find out what it is in this quest.
Sorry, Jace.
Hey, it happens.
Not to the new guy.
New guy.
Oh, well, the worst part is that you're last, so you're always going to get attacked twice, or at least once.
Okay, it's two Famirs.
But it's always a pile-on.
Famir?
Yeah.
Legendary. Oh my God.
Alright. Yeah, that does suck.
But only one of them can actually reach you, so.
Baptism of Fire. I've done my action, so it's... I guess the movement...
2 skulls.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So defense-wise, let's see. You have 3 white, 1 green. So you want to do exclamation point HQ roll space 3 space white space 1 space green.
Can you give me literally 2 seconds to switch the light on? I can't see the keyboard.
That's right. Too much grog. Just kidding.
Sorry, I should have rolled before. So exclamation.
Wizard gets out his spectacles and he lights a candle.
Literally got my specs on as well.
There you go.
HQ.
Way to get in character.
Roll.
You just want to separate out the colors and the numbers.
I'm colorblind. Is there a color in this game as well?
Oh, dang.
No. Was it a 3?
Yeah.
Oh,
3 white, 1 green.
I forgot the space. Damn it. Again.
This is going to be me at the Warhammer tournament. Yep. Okay. It's all good. Well, that looked really awesome, but I was suggesting a little different. So here's what I was thinking it should look like.
He still has to roll a green die.
Like this.
Oh gosh.
I mean, you can
just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
See, I'll roll first, and it'll get like a really awesome roll. Then you'll copy it and get a terrible roll, and you'll be like, ah.
If you have like a side note, you can like save on the note.
Oh, I like have a macro basically.
The roll. Well,
Clipboard.
That's not step by step.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, what? I thought it was exactly the same roll there. Right, okay.
Okay, so I got 2 skulls, and you got 1 shield. So you blocked 1 and took 1 damage.
Darn. I'm going to adjust my pad here, sorry. Thank you. What's my movement die? I still got a movement? My action
Let's see.
brought them into existence.
Yeah, let me check here. I think you could still move, right? It doesn't end your turn.
Yeah. Jace, sir, I don't want to put you. You're at least
I'm good. If you get more than 6, bail. 'Cause that's what they can move.
No, I don't want to.
I think
You got a slingshot and you got spells and everything else, so go range. If they follow you out into the hallway, you can kill them.
At least where I am at the moment, that one can't get to you.
bleeds, you can kill it.
Sorry?
It bleeds, you can kill it.
I can only move. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I go the opposite side of this? I'm the wizard though. Dang it.
You could run through the door. Zargon's telling you to activate more rooms. That's always the best idea.
I don't know what he's up to. I was just thinking if I go the other side of the gentleman in front of me, it at least keeps me in the room. I can still engage with the monster in front of me. And you've got a turn before all that, so can I go the other side of that monster? So that'll take me 1 to the left, 2, and up 2, and then right 2. So I'm still in the room. It's back up for Jacer, and we'll
Yeah, but
see what happens.
but now you can be hit on 2 sides. You know what I mean?
Oh, because it's diagonal.
Well, right, and they can move, and then they can get you on both sides. If you want to stay close, I'd say go 1 step out the door, because you can still attack diagonally with your staff, and that forces him to move to you, and then you'll only take 1 attack max on this next on Zargon's turn.
So just Zargon, if you can pick your brains. So the trapdoor icon, and is there a block?
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. That's a stone wall right there.
Right. Okay.
So you could.
Okay. Right. Okay. So can I? Sorry about this, guys. Can I stand on the trapdoor tile? Move to the right. Maybe.
Let's have your roll. Have you do your movement roll.
I'm just. Can I win the game?
You win! Yeah, you said it.
Easy.
This is also going to be me at the 40k tournament. I'm going to be asking my partner all these questions, like, what do I do?
Yeah, you'll be like, you're going to be like, uncommon feat, I win the game. 50-50 chance.
You got to roll 60 dice, and if they all come out black shields, you win. Like, all right, you said it. Yeah, you just got to put a space between the number.
Who designed this?
Really?
No, I kid. That was
no
I
coaster
sarcasm.
for you.
I'm Scottish.
Oh, 2 coasters for you. There we go. Okay, so you got 5.
Shiny.
Yeah.
So I'm still within attack range there. 1, 2. I've moved. Just keep me there. Because
you've also got the sling. So I mean, if you want my advice, so you could shoot. But I mean,
I know. I don't. They can have a reason.
Run out. Yep.
He searched for treasure, so he already done his action, right?
Yes, correct.
I'm good with that. I have my reasons. I'm good with that, and backing up Jacer as far away as possible.
All right.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah, it's all good. It'll work out.
Okay.
Send you a postcard.
Postcards from the edge. Okay.
And perfectly still in front of the wall. They would think you're a picture. They don't have stereoscopic vision.
You've discovered my trade.
Okay. Looks like we've got an attack for each of you. So, okay. So the Famir is going to attack the wizard. 3 skulls. It's So once again, you want to roll 3 white, 1 green. Okay, so you blocked 1, 2 damage.
2 damage. Wow. That hurts.
Alright, and the other Famir attacks the dwarf.
Belter.
1 skull. Cha-ching, no damage. Some Joe's dice. Let's see. Let me go here and block the door. Okay. Heroes. So we start with the dwarf.
Yep. Let's go long sword to the doorway guy next to me.
What you could have done is pull back your hilt, hit him in the guts, and then throw your sword to the guy that's in front of you at the door. A twofer.
Sounds uncommon. Well, Jason went for the regular attack, so 2 skulls. Let's see. Defense. Got him.
All right, I'll take 1 step over towards the wizard.
Backslide, do a moonwalk, a celebratory moonwalk. You just, slide over guts you've spilled. Sorry, that's graphic for the channel.
All right. I'll might as well stand there and do a jig.
He had
Kick
a lot
the
of
blood
guts.
splatter at the other one.
He had a lot of guts.
Yeah,
You had to prove it.
All right, and ogre will move 8 towards the doorway up in the northern hallway.
Okay.
Why?
Always split the party.
You want to split the party?
All right.
Well, I figured the ogre should be the one to try to open them doors.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Druid. Mr. Bear.
Okay, I take it the dungeon dwellers aren't stupid enough to realise that ogre's on a different side. I'm thinking Trojan horse, but...
Is the wizard safe right now? Is it under any...
Yeah,
threat?
the wizard's safe.
I cannot
The
see.
wizard's safe.
The wizard is safe. So I'm going to search this corridor. Okay. To the left. For traps.
Here. Okay.
Yep.
I keep having issues with this camera. Sorry about that. Okay. So he searches the horizontal corridor. Okay, you are not able to detect any traps.
Okay. Oh, 7 to the left. Go wizard.
Okay.
Oh, it's muted. Sorry, it was muted. If it's my go,
Silence.
Bohemia's cut off a wee bit there on my could I use Can I use healing? Where's the healing thing? I'll go for the
Which
1d6 healing potion. Oh, sorry.
Which spell did you get? The elementals. Which one did you choose?
Have I got a 1d6 healing potion?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just curious to know which kind of spell you have.
So there's an elixir, but that's not a spell. I have water. What was there?
Fire and earth, right?
Fire, earth, and
water.
Water. Perfect. Okay.
But can I go for a d6 healing potion?
All right.
The worst I can do is get to 2 on 1.
Okay, so use the 1d6 healing. Go ahead, do your HQ move 1.
I'm doing it. I'm just copy pasting. Try and save time. I'm not actually saving time. Why does it say Bohemius? Hiya!
All right, perfect.
And
there we go. Back to full.
All right. Thank you. So that's action. Can
Okay. Well, the potion is a free action, so yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Of course it is. Oh, right. I kind of don't want to move because I can still help, but I've got the corridor. So can I use what's the weakest? Sorry, I'm talking out loud here. Sling.
Yeah, sling will be a 1-die attack. Your staff is 2. But to get in range for the sling, you're gonna have to move.
Yeah, you have to move.
Yeah. So you want to risk hitting the door?
Sorry.
Unless you want to risk hitting the door, I could let you do an uncommon feat, shoot through him.
No, I don't want to tickle the dwarf. I wouldn't attack.
You could hit me up with rock skin.
Gosh, not even thinking of that. Why am I not thinking of that? I'm giddy. I'm a geek gone giddy. Sorry, I'm not thinking straight. Yes, skin. That's God. Yes, obviously. Sorry, Jason, and thanks.
Your team. Okay. Yes. So you want to do rock skin?
Please. That was incoherent. Please, can I cast rock skin on Gimli? Jacer.
Ah, yes. Okay. All right. And since you are a champion wizard, I'm going to say it gives you +2. So, he's got the rock skin. Okay. My turn?
Excellent.
Yeah. I'll just stay where I am. I need to back up my man. I'll put him in a precarious position, so I'll stick with him.
Okay. All right.
Cheers.
Little off the top, says the Famir. 3 skulls. Jacer rolls massive defense, blocks 2, takes 1 damage. And Rockskin is gone.
Sorry, buddy.
It's alright.
Better than if he didn't have it.
Can I use footwork?
Oh.
Does that do anything for defense?
Let me take a quick look at it again. Your swift movement makes you difficult to strike. You may roll 2 extra defense dice until the end of the turn. Yeah?
It's worth a shot.
Okay. We'll just say retroactively he uses it.
The footwork. Did it do anything?
Yep. So you block one more. Okay. All right. I'll give it to you back.
And then I'll use Sweet Chin music since I got the footwork there.
Technically, yes, you did. You did get a wrestling move. Okay. So go back and give him a super kick.
Yeah.
Smart. Okay. All right. Heroes. Hey, Rob Champ. Cheers, everyone. Unfortunately, I was stuck wage slaving today. Everyone is having a good day. Well, Rob, thanks for stopping by. You got to earn that coin. So.
Oh, was it Rob? Did he name his sword? Ribby's. What was it? Ribby's rapier.
Ribby's rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Swords of many names. Okay. All right. So that was my turn. So back to Jacer. All right.
All right. My counterattack.
Bonus treasure search. 3 skulls. Yes. You just get a little somber. Let's get some action music.
Got to get him while he's still staggered from the kick.
All right. Chaos card for Zargon. Thank you, Dark Forces. All right. 3 skulls. Okay, so defense. Ching, 2 hits. Got him. Their Skeksis goes down.
All right. I'll activate the bonus treasure search.
Boom.
Always search the bodies.
Yep. Get nothing but bombs in his pockets. Potion of speed. Actually.
Sweet. Actually.
Well, actually.
Let me roll for. Oh no, there's no monsters, right? I cleared them all.
Yep.
I'll take 4 steps to the left, and I'll open that other door.
Sorry, double hinged.
Nice. Okay. Yep. So you open the door, and the room is revealed. Treasure chest is in the middle of the room. Sorry, are you going in?
I thought there was going to be more.
I will take 1 step in that room. I did, but the last one was a trap. Like, yeah, defeated by not wanting to enter doors.
Yeah. You have
right, yes.
Lost. Okay.
Do what Indiana Jones did and throw some sand.
Right, and it's even worse with the rock skin because now, like, I don't want to lose it because I just used footwork to keep it, and then
they were definitely
set all that out of the emotion or
they were definitely Indiana Jones fans because there's a pit of darkness. Okay. Now, I'm going to read the modern rules because they did change it. And I think I played it one way and then I played it the other. So I'm going to look at what the modern rules say. Okay, pit of darkness.
Rude.
Much deeper than a typical pit trap, causing dire consequences for heroes that rely on heavy armor. Oh, yeah. It says he didn't tell me he was changing his armor configuration. I'm going to assume you had it all on, right? So Elven Chainmail, helmet. Okay.
And a shield.
And a shield.
Glasgow, Glasgow, Glasgow.
And his keys. He fell on his keys. Oh, Glasgow's here. Hey, welcome. I was like, no, it couldn't be. What is this, pro wrestling? It's like, he snuck up right behind me. Ah!
And you got 2 Scotsmen now.
Oh, man. Okay, so
well, we got the majority now, okay?
Yep.
We can switch to European rules.
Immediately suffer fall damage based on how much armor you have. Okay, so metal armor is 2 body points of damage. Unless they're wearing plate mail. Okay, so 2 body points of damage. So it's just automatic? You don't even roll for it. Wow. Okay. So 2 body points of damage. You fall. It is brutal. Uncommon feat for the dwarf, said Zargon, goes on and on.
There's a trampoline at the bottom.
Yeah.
Don't hear no.
Yeah, Jason.
The uncommon feat that I don't fall in, that I reach out and grab the door frame.
I mean...
This is better than Days of Our Lives, wow.
Okay, fine, sure. If you fail, you still fall. Okay. All right.
I succeeded.
You succeeded. Okay, so you're just hanging on.
Right. And
I'd say your beard got caught in the hinges of the door. I don't think it was
not the beard.
Yeah, not the beard. I still have movement. That's only the 5th space. I'm gonna go north 1 space.
All right.
He uses the momentum of the swing of his beard to travel north.
It's a beard whip.
Sorry, very late after an afternoon on the Randan. I'll just watch tonight. 2 Ouijas on the same live stream. Hey, he said it, not me. I don't know if that's a polite thing to say or not, but
no, it's neither nor. I'm West Coast.
Well, you're
Scotland.
Welcome to to Lurk. All right.
No,
okay.
I might even put on the hot pants tonight. Old pants. Sorry, you're swinging north.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. I already used an action to attack. I used a bonus action to search. I did my movement. So ogre moves left.
Notice the restraint here. I mean, why isn't there a second pit of darkness right in that square? I mean, Mike Gray's team would have just said, "Sure."
I haven't searched for traps yet.
If this were the Frozen Horror or Mage in the Mirror, you know what would be on that square.
Frozen Horror was bad with traps too.
Yeah. Well, it's because of that
2 or 3
unimplemented
in a row is
double
ridiculous.
jump. The double jump, because they thought, oh, well, of course you're going to be double jumping, so we'll put 2 traps. Okay, so where does the ogre go?
2, 3, 4, 5. I get to the farthest left stone door.
Surely the ogre's spider senses has got to be going off for his partner in dire peril. The dwarf.
And and all 4 dice, right?
You see, you're trying to force the door open. Okay, so you got to get white shields to open the door.
Is it white shields?
Let me make sure. Or is it skulls? It's been a while. Let me double check here. Oh,
yeah, I treated it as attacking the door.
Zargon goes on and on.
Well, you have to use the card value, not the weapon value.
Yeah, it's like your base attack. Base attack strength. Thank you, Zargon. Goes on and on. Okay, yes. So you roll your base attack dice. If you get 2 skulls or more, you open the door. Yeah. Okay. So he opened it.
I bet. Yeah. Smash the door out of the way.
All right. So you can see down the corridor now. Hey, thanks, Rob. Nice donation for the arena battle.
That was 1, 2, 3.
We're halfway
4,
there.
5, 6, 7.
Living on a prayer.
You ever do dance-offs in the arena battles?
Hasn't happened yet, but you never know. Okay, that's all you see.
Void.
Yep. Stares back into you. Okay, Druid. Oh.
He'll move his last step to the left.
Oh.
The ogre.
8.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Now
that's it. I'll end my turn.
Now the Druid.
The Druid searches for secret doors.
No.
No, you don't let me, or no, I'm no French.
No! You can search if you want to. Has not been searched yet.
So I'm searching for a secret door.
No secret doors detected.
Okay. Okay. Does the ogre did the ogre open the door? Yes.
Yes, he did.
Nothing visible.
He did not
He opened the...
Nothing visible, and I took one more step, so there's nothing on a diagonal either.
Swinging
Okay.
through.
Move me. There's no monster in the board right now, right? So I'm going to move exactly in front. There. And look better. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, take a sniff to see if there's any smelly dangers.
Yeah. He definitely smells an ogre next to him, but that's it. That's it.
Go wizard.
Now, can the druid search that southern hallway for traps through that stone doorway?
Next turn.
Line of sight. No.
Well, I think you have to be in the corridor that you're searching. So, yeah, and the next turn he could step through the door and then search. Because, yeah, normally you don't have doors inside corridors, but it's like on one side...
No, because they were the stone doors, like, I didn't know if they acted the same as a regular door.
Yeah, once they're open...
That's why I was asking.
Oh, got a skill card for the druid. While we're debating our next move, the chat is active. Okay, feint. This is for the druid.
Just saying, missed opportunity on the design team because they put in that big double door pulled out guy, and this is a spot they could have done it in the regular quests.
Oh yeah. So Ribby has printed out the Dragon's Rest Hero Quest 3D board. So I'm sure he has one of those big doors that's like a double that opens up. I have it too.
Oh, imagine.
It's boxed up and it's very heavy. But if I was using it, yeah, this would be like. Okay. All right. So the feint is a very, very good combat card, and that goes to the druid. The reroll. All right. So was the druid just going to stay there, or is he going to step into the door? I forgot if he has it now.
No, I'm staying there.
Of course.
But I said, go wizard.
Go wizard.
Oh, wizard. Can I pole vault over that? Up the pit. Oh no.
Do you have a potion of airwalk or dexterity?
Air I did not equip myself with. Dexterity. I'm going through my shopping list, my lord. No, I don't appear to have anything that's.
If he piled up all the potions, would it be 30 feet high and he could just walk?
Throw all the potions in the pit and just walk over the shards.
Huge pile. I don't think that would work, but
I don't think anything's there. But no, it'd be silly.
It would just break, and then he would like fall on the broken glass.
Pushed all the fool's gold from that other block into there.
Yep. Yep.
I think the pole vault was most
come back to.
Realistic.
Well, you'd think with the alchemist staff, but so a toolkit would. Oh no. What are my chances of vaulting over it?
Yeah, because you can't disarm the Pit of Darkness after the fact.
Did we search for secret doors in the green room?
No.
Okay.
Can you... I'm a wizard. Sorry. And can I do a search from the green, from the doorway?
Well, if you search where you are, you're going to search the corridor. If you go into the room, you're going to search.
No, so if I was to move 4 left, can I search? I'll have to be in the room.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to jump it. Or I guess you could pass through rock and pass through the wall. I mean,
that's a handy one to keep for life or death. This is of my own choosing here, so annoying. Treasure, what's it going to be? What is it? What are you? I haven't done action. So okay. Search for a hidden door, I guess, in the room I'm in.
Okay.
No, that might be a waste, but...
No secret doors. Well, now you know.
Okay. That's a strange room. Strange setup.
Very. Alright.
So it's just an action then, isn't it? Action.
Yep. The search is an action.
Oh no, the search is an action, it's movement, so... Oh, yeah, okay. Pass, I guess. There's...
Okay.
I can swing in a beard, but maybe he's too tender. Yeah.
Alright.
Jason.
Okay. Yep, Jacer.
You did draw a card?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Let's do let's search for traps.
Okay. No traps detected. Except for that yawning pit there.
All
right, move 2 spaces, or a space to the left and a space down.
Do you have a whip to toss him?
No.
And he would need an idol to toss back to you.
I'm not grab the door frame and just use my momentum to swing and let go and... No.
An uncommon
It's just
feat.
fantasy game. No, sorry. Right.
Can I use my halberd to kind of help the wizard if he's using his staff?
I like that. Okay, how about this? If you're serious, roll one combat die. If it's a skull, you get to do it. If you fail, you drop your weapon down the hole.
Hmm.
And then to retrieve it, you'd have to fall in the pit, basically.
Proposal most dreadly.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right, so you
Excellent.
you hold it out to him.
All right, so on the wizard's turn, he can get through this pit. All right, cool.
No.
Ogre opens that other hallway door. Oh, he has to move one. Moves to the left and open that other door.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to go in that room. We're going to open the treasure chest, and it's going to be lost. It's going to be like a Lost Ark. Close your eyes as you open the chest.
Yeah, don't look at it.
Hey, that's why I search for traps first. The chest is clear, free and clear. You just got to get in there and open it.
Aye, I'm trying.
All right. Okay, so you open the door, revealing the corridor.
Ta-da. Getting drafty up there.
Two goblins.
Playing patty cake, and then they get surprised that they've been discarded.
Yep. How embarrassing. Okay, one is an elite.
All right, elite. All right, and I moved one space. So let's see, 4, 5, 6. All right, he uses the other 7 spaces to attack that elite guy. And maybe he's gonna jump every other square. I don't trust nothing in the quest.
Okay, I guess roll 3 combat dice then.
He sounds like Chewbacca for some reason.
I was trying to do the bloodlusted ogres sound effect from Warcraft 2, but it ended up more like a low budget Chewbacca. Okay.
Where's the lie?
So I jumped the first square and ran the rest of the way.
Yeah. Like he tripped, but he tried to pull it off like he was doing some kind of like maneuver.
Style it out.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, you seem to have made it. So your attack. 1 skull.
1.
Ba-da-boom.
And you get to roll a blue.
Got him.
All right. It's worth it.
All right. His grenade goes off. Okay.
I don't know if I'm isolated, but I clapped there. An actual clap.
All right. So he blows up. And let's see. The damage hits those 2 squares, so the other goblin has to roll for damage. He gets blown up. And then the ogre needs to roll against 1 skull.
Slapped against the wall and disintegrates.
Yep.
To mist.
Ching. All right. Dodged all the fragments.
All right. Casey Bones got his field hockey stick up there. Blocked it.
Snack on those goblin guts.
It's Wayne Gretzky on steroids. Okay. All right,
Bohemian.
I don't trust this corridor.
Oh, keep going back down that way.
I
keep looking for the yellow. I keep looking for the yellow, but I don't have a rim big enough for the...
No, I'm going to cast Pixie.
Okay.
Oh.
This corridor.
Oh yeah, Kylie Minogue was the Green Fairy in whatever film it was that was discussed in the
Oh,
previous
Moulin Rouge.
adventure. Yes. Fact checked.
Fact check. True. Confirm. Okay, so she searches for secret doors and traps in this area.
In that corridor, yes.
Cat's card.
South.
Okay.
Oh! Actual fairy, what's that?
It's a balloon light. This is a suggestion from the
Genius!
Discord, yeah. You get them in a bag. There's just like tons of them. It's just a really simple little thing. It's fun.
That's awesome. Well done.
Spell effects. Okay.
All
So,
about the immersion.
yeah. Okay. So, no secret doors or traps in that area.
Smell of hops.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Let me amend that. This door looks very suspicious. The stone door.
That door.
Yes.
Ah. In flashbacks here.
That door. Suspicious. Okay, let's not
Does it
touch it.
smell of a brewery? Maybe they distill grog here.
Because I can see practically. Okay, can you read the pixie? Everything in my line of sight, I believe. So also in the side, where is the ogre?
Oh, in the area. So
I'm
you're
not sure. I'm not sure. So can you read it, please?
Yeah, let me refer to the card. It says whatever Zargon wants is what happens. Oh, no. What it actually says.
Well, it works like the Elven Vision thing, but it's only a one-time.
Yeah, one shot. One shot of it should be.
I want to say it's a little vague. Spell conjures up a pixie who does one of the following. All traps and secret doors in any location you can see. Okay. So if we take the C part of it, yeah, okay. So down here
Vague is fine.
and across there.
Vague is fine. I got my advocates.
Yeah. Okay.
Jacer.
So horizontally, nothing, but except for that door, seems very suspicious.
Okay.
So with a stick.
Move.
Glasgow Gargoyle says zoom in on it, and it's Kylie.
We go 7 south.
You could edit the card. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Brave.
Look around.
All right. You don't see anything there.
Go wizard. Your turn.
Right. Where am I? Oh, I think I'm next. Oh, the halberd. Yeah. So, let me grab this. Sorry.
Give me your hand, brother.
Yeah. Not for what you think. It's not that sort of game. Boom. Oh no, have I got to... Have I got to roll to see if it's successful or not?
No, I already rolled that on my turn with the halberd.
So he just
Help you
So it's
cross.
happening.
pulls you across.
It's happening.
Okay.
If sort of 5, 6, 7. So yeah, to enter the room. Is that where you were? Yeah, you'd stood there. Okay. So, can I do a trap search, please?
I already searched the room for traps.
Of course you did. Sorry, I completely forgot.
Yeah, before I moved around in there and to help you. Yeah.
He pushes you back in the hole.
Okay. So no traps. I'm blind
So,
as
yeah,
well.
so
I'm
that-
a blind wizard.
That way we know that the chest is clear and there's nothing else.
He's a little eccentric. He's a little absent-minded, but he's got his uses.
Oh, no, it's very true to character. If you knew me. So I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you place me in front of the chest? Please, with that
All right.
movement, yeah. I'd have gone the other way, but I didn't. Leading me into a trap there. No, I'm kidding. Yes, thank you. Sorry. So that was just the roll. Oh, Judah. Yes, sir.
What does your heart tell you? It tells me. Bump, bump,
Yeah,
bump,
definitely
bump,
open it.
What's your full health, Jason? Good.
I'm at full 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm full health. I got 6 healing potions. I still got rock skin.
I think
So,
you've got an
open
evacuation
it
siren
up.
in the background.
You lost rock skin. Or no, wait.
Yeah.
No, you kept it.
No, I used footwork.
Oh, you-
yeah.
Ah,
You've
that's
done
right. I
fancy
forgot.
footwork. You've done a wee jig and you kept it on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so you're gonna open the
so,
chest.
Yeah, please, I'll open the chest, but there's a siren on in the background, Jason. You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine. They're landing a helicopter the next town over.
Oh, as they do. Yep. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Well, let's celebrate the landing of a helicopter with the opening of a chest and hope it's not releasing any demonic souls.
200 gold coins.
There you go. Bite one to check it's not chocolate, please. Next action.
Delicious.
Yum.
There you go. It's like a refund for you buying that lesser healing
That's it.
potion.
So if I just a quick question here, if I stand next to a companion, can I give them money?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Okay, handy to know. So that's movement, that's action, and I shall tag out.
All right.
Please. I'm getting a prompt here. Can you still hear me? Getting a soundboard volume thing. Okay, right. Yeah, if I could tag out, please. Next.
All right, my turn.
Person. See you later.
Let's see. Be funny. No. Okay.
Evil.
All right. Somebody trips over a loose stone and breaks one of their potions. Tripped.
It's Sargon.
It's got to be one of the heroes. Okay, so I will just do a random.
Actually, I'll check my rule set.
Yes. Well, I guess it's 4 characters, so we'll do 4. So 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's the druid. Okay, so the druid trips and breaks one of his potions. And of course, since you all have so many potions, that makes it even more fun.
Yeah, Wolfsbane.
Not the grog. 1.
Grog, 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 grog.
The answer to everything in a dungeon.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, right? There's the purpose of grog. You need 1 grog for every other potion
yeah.
you got. Make it 50-50.
Moonshine. Mentor's Moonshine, there's a brand.
Okay. Okay, so you lost the potion of Airwalk.
Good.
It floated away.
Well, if you really believe it, grogs have the same effect.
Gives you wings. Gives you lead weights. Okay. All right. That's it for Zargon's turn. How's everybody doing?
He's a meanie. Who's next? Is it Bohemius?
He's Jacer first.
Search for secret doors. Maybe there's a tunnel hiding under the treasure chest. I don't know.
Of course, I. Oh, whoa.
Secret.
At the front door.
Oh, awesome.
What?
Awesome.
Sorry, I was distracted. What do you find in said chest?
200 gold coins.
Monies.
Okay. There's no note from Grusbella. It is not a special chest.
No, not one of those.
Oh, the supply crates.
Dear Druid, I remember you from the fight.
I owe you.
Let's go one step to the left and open that door.
Jump to the left.
Shuffle to the right.
All right, so you open the door. Are you stepping through?
Opening it first. Let me look at those 3 spaces.
Yeah, that's how I handle it. Just saying that you can see those 3. So far you don't see anything new.
All right, one more step out there into the hallway.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stone wall. There.
I already used my action. And there's a block to the right too, right? Or
Yes.
okay. Go to the ogre. And he'll take a step and peek around that next corner.
Like there are ogres in your ogre horde. This thing on? Hold on. One of these came unplugged.
Is this that Jungle of Delthrak campaign? Sorry, it's not, is it?
Sorry, what was that?
Is this a quest from Jungle of Delthrak?
No, it's against the ogre horde. Deltarak's tomorrow.
Confused by... It was the decoration at the top of
Oh.
the screen. I was getting confused. I thought it was...
The floral pattern, yeah. Yeah, see, I should just get a different. I have to have like a different couch every time we play. This is fun. Or I could just print out a decal, a bunch of ogres. Just kind of funny. Hey, thanks, Ribby. Awesome. Subscribe for 26 months. Dang,
Ribby's giving out rubies.
he is. Ribby's a generous guy, I gotta say. Yep. Well, and I figure, if Joe won't give us the scoop, he can always be like, does this change your mind? He's got the 3D printed coasters.
Boot.
Yep. 3D printed boot. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. So the ogre goes around the corner.
Yep, 2 spaces, looks around the corner.
See what he can see.
Dun dun.
Hopefully some
Okay.
more goblins to smash.
Another
Gobble.
stone block. That's all you see.
Dead end.
Do we know that these are stone blocks? It's just a facade.
I mean, who's to say, right? Bonus treasure search. Thanks, Wardicon.
I guess the ogre can go 7 spaces to the right. Or 6 more spaces to the right, sorry. He already moved 2. We're on the Bohemians. The bear.
Searching this corridor for traps.
No traps detected.
So move 4 squares to the right side. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look.
Peekaboo.
Closed door.
And nothing else?
That's all you see.
Pass. Wizard.
So, up to how many squares can I move without monsters?
12.
Well, ugh.
The only reason I didn't move more is because I didn't have another action to search for traps.
I was yeah, okay. Thank you for reminding me. That square. Can still search with pal beside me, no? In line of sight, no?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Sorry, so if I moved to right of dwarf.
Yeah.
It could be a trap. Just realised. But my original question would have been if I moved to that proposed square, could I look to the left, or am I blocked because of dwarf?
Oh, well, when you search a corridor, you're searching the whole corridor.
Even with my glasses on.
Yep.
So, I stand on his shoulders? No. Can I? Okay. Can I go to that square? Yeah, please. Sorry. Can I go to? Yeah. Can I go to the square short of the block? So at the corner.
This corner, or the other one?
Yes. Left hand. So left. Just at the corner. And do a search for traps if I haven't triggered something already.
Okay.
Please.
Do you see a door there? Alright. This square looks suspicious.
Suspicious good.
House rule there.
If I haven't got movement anymore, have I? Because I've determined where I stop. Yeah.
Right.
I shouldn't have done search. So, I was going to give you some money.
Well, maybe as you passed by, you.
Yeah, I can. What did I get? Gained 100, 200, 300. So. Yeah, 100 to Aether, and Bohemius, you'll get yours when I get closer to you.
Okay, so you're now down to 625, and you gave 100 to the dwarf.
Yeah, please.
So he's at 1605. Okay.
And yeah, thank you. I'll bow out.
Excellent. You guys are talking about Indiana Jones. Friend and I are gonna go see Raiders of the Lost Ark in theaters. Never seen it in theaters before. Seen it many times, just not a big screen. So, yeah.
I'm going to do a 3D IMAX of it.
Oh man, that'd be nice. It's just a regular digital, I think, but still. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't. No, that's the first time I saw it was on TV. In fact, yeah. So wow, that'll be an experience.
Nice, yeah. I'm trying to think if I saw it on video or if I saw it on TV, but I don't know. Somehow I saw it. I saw Temple of Doom in theaters. That was
and it changed your life.
That was a gruesome movie for a kid. Yeah.
Monkey brains.
Yep. I think I didn't mind the monkey brains, but I'm pretty sure my parents covered up my eyes for the heart ripping out of the chest scene.
Yep. My folks just told me it was haggis.
You're like, oh.
Kalima.
Version of haggis.
Kalima.
Looks like haggis, sounds like calamari.
Tastes like beep.
It's like chicken. All right. Okay. All right. We lost the plot. All right. Where were we? Okay. So you did your turn. Now it's my turn.
Yep. I talked too much. Sorry, guys.
Not sorry enough. I was hoping it was the log trap, but no. Okay. All right. That'll be, that would be actually a really good card to have in there. Shadow and Flame. You draw it, it just means gargoyle attacks. Okay. All right. I'm done. How's everybody doing on time? It's, I could probably go for another half hour, I think.
Yeah, that's great. I can do that.
Good.
Easy. Yeah, fine.
I have things to do.
Let me do a search for secret doors.
Okay. All right. Searching for secret doors in this corridor. And you find nothing.
All right. I guess I'll go 5 left and 2 north, and I'll stand next to that trap.
Might pull you in.
Maybe.
All right, and then I'll have the ogre move 8 towards the druid. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Mr. Bear. Hey, Gold Public. Just admiring your...
Search this corridor for traps.
This corridor here. Vertical.
Yes.
This square looks suspicious.
Oof.
Okay. So we move to the opposite corner. And what do I see?
A door.
A room with 3 doors.
And a goblin.
Okay. And what is in front? Goblin.
An elite goblin.
Got squashed by dice.
How dare he?
Rude.
Does he have a
boomerang, zoomerang?
Boomerang? Yes. Boomerang special? Okay. So let's roll for the movement to see how much I can move. Three. Stay there. Okay. Change my mind. Your turn.
His legs turn to jelly. Yeah. Okay. My turn. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
The wizard.
The wizard turn.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I wanted to go so bad. Okay.
Oh. What could he be anticipating happening? Yeah. So could you move me to 1, 2, 3.
If you're gonna move more than 2 squares, I'm gonna make you roll.
Wait.
Yeah. Because there's a monster on the board.
On the board. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Right. Okay. Hello. Oh no. Hello.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. It funked out on me there. 2 seconds. And it's going to give me
A respectable 5.
Yeah, so can you put me on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the square with the stone, the boulder on it in the middle? So two ahead, 2 squares north of the dwarf. 1, 2, yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay, and let's see. You can see that square.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing there.
It's that wee laugh. That's all I needed to. Yep.
You always
Okay.
gotta keep. Yeah. All you Zargons out there. It's like, are you sure you want to do that? Well,
yeah.
okay.
I'm just going back to my notes. Sorry. Okay. Is it... I always get confused with Rockskin. Is it Rockskin? Is it possible to? Can I cast a spell on the dwarf and not be beside?
Yeah, you just need line of sight. So, you want to cast a spell on
him? What's the limitations? So, of pass through rock.
The limitations are, well, you can pass through walls, you can pass through stone, pass through doors without opening them, but you can't pass through furniture or monsters. But it lasts until your movement runs out. If you end up inside solid rock, you die.
Glasgow have got fire, water, and earth, if I'm correct.
Yes. So far, he's only used rock skin.
Have you got any preference? I'm thinking walk through just to prep you in case, but I think.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Jacer there.
Jacer, I think he's asking for your advice.
Sorry, Jacer. Do you want?
Yeah, I don't.
Get zapped.
If he comes to us, he comes to us. If he attacks the bear, he attacks the bear.
Oh yeah.
Dies, he dies.
Okay, I'm just trying. Okay, action. Is your search?
Do secret. You can do secret doors. I searched. Yeah, you search for traps. That's the only other thing in this hallway.
Okay, I go search for secret doors, please.
All right. No secret doors.
It's like being offered cake and not taking any of it. I need to do something.
Cake is
no secret doors. Okay.
All right.
Okay. It's all good. Can I pass over to who's next?
Zargon.
It's Zargon.
Zargon. Sorry, it's the way it's. Sorry, I'm reading the list wrong.
Yeah. Well,
what
yeah.
Would Glasgow do?
Start in the middle.
Glasgow's just casting all sorts of spells in the chat.
It's always fun to see how people handle the characters, different strategies, different styles. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dirty wee goblin.
Yep. Okay, now he's going to throw his boomerang and an arc to hit both the wizard and the dwarf.
He's cross-eyed, it's alright, it won't work.
But since he's a goblin, that actually makes it, like, even better. Ah, thanks, Sargon. Goes on and on. Alright. 2 skulls.
Oh, Jason, take him out.
So the wizard's got to defend 2, and the dwarf's got to defend 2.
Can I not just swing my... Just catch the... Yeah, just roll the dice, sorry.
Catch it in your teeth. Okay, so Jacer defended. Ching.
I was thinking, hold up the staff to catch the boomerang, then throw it back into his face. It's a bit violent, sorry.
Yep.
HQ.
I'm just picturing that scene from Big Trouble in Little China. Good night.
HQ.
Goodbye, Mr.
Roll.
Bird.
Space. Is it 4? No. Oh, I forget what the...
3 white, 1 green.
Oh, yeah.
No worries.
So, Oh God, no. Sorry.
That would have been a fantastic roll, but yeah. 3 white, 1 green.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Right.
/ not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
No. Alright. Cha-ching! No damage. Yep. His palms were sweaty, but he blocked it. Okay.
Did I get to moon him in Braveheart style, just to throw some cheek?
Okay, I have a memory, and it may be a false memory, in that scene from Braveheart, when the Scottish warriors are all mooning the English, and I swear they fire arrows and one guy gets shot in the butt. Did that happen, or did I just imagine that?
As in, did it happen canon or
in the movie?
Historically?
Not historic. I know the movie isn't historically accurate, but what a movie.
Really?
Yeah, it happened in the movie.
Did it? Okay, so it wasn't a deleted scene.
It happened, at least on the DVD and on, like, HBO and stuff. But if it's on regular TV, that's one of the edits.
They might have cut it. Or maybe if it wasn't widescreen, maybe if it was out of frame or something.
Or the other edit is that you just reverse the scene and it fires out of his butt. At the English. No, sorry.
That would
I'm going on mute. Bye. I'm going muting now.
Gone. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Now I'm apologizing. Okay, so did the attack, blocked everything. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to move back 6, 7. No, 6. Okay, move, attack, move. And out of the pit comes a Famir.
What?
Yep, that was Zargon Goes On and On. Bonus monster.
Good.
Very. Okay, and I also have alarm goes off, alerting nearby monsters. Alarm. Okay.
I want proof.
Cashing it in. Saving that for just the right moment. Okay, so activated the room.
Oh.
Wait, does it say one door or all doors? One closed door.
Did that door shift?
No, it didn't. You're right.
It's my eyesight again. I haven't got my glasses. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Thank you. Keeping me honest. I mean, as honest as an evil sorcerer could be. Okay, so there's the table.
Pinch of salt.
Yeah. And also there are... This looks to be the mess hall. So we got some ogres hanging out there.
It's under Kaylee.
Some orcs. And let's see, what kind of orc is this?
Oh, what?
Or not orc, it's an ogre. Big ogre.
The swinger's room.
An ogre champion.
Are they having a peaceful yoga class, maybe? Hopefully.
Seems like the table's set, but there's no food, so maybe you're the main course. All right. Okay, so that was... So I activated the room, and now it is Hero's turn.
First exit?
Okay, so it would be the dwarf. Get that wizard out of there. Let's put a PG on this one. Okay.
Invisibility cloak.
All right, I'm gonna go 4 north, 1 to the left. So I'll use 5 out of my 9 movement.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I'd roll for the...
Equip the crossbow.
Roll for the orcs. See if they're elites. Okay, one is an elite. His chopper plated with gold.
Crossbow, tower shield, and I'll stand there and I'll shoot the... Let's go with the elite orc.
Okay.
One.
Ching, no damage.
Alright, Ogre moves 8 spaces towards the druid. Was that 6 or 7?
7.
Okay. Yep. Then end my turn there.
Guess it didn't matter. Not much.
Okay, the druid is going to attempt a jump off the square in front of him.
Okay. Roll anything but a skull.
So, just to blame somebody. Sure.
Okay. You failed to jump it. There's appears to be safe though.
Oh my god, okay. So, yeah.
Joe! Let's do Joe!
Let's see how much we can move.
We did a lot of that
Move me.
playing Crypto Perpetual Darkness.
To the square, yes. It's going to be repeating jokes. Repeating joke for forever. 2 squares south. And attack, unless I get a trap of some kind.
I would love to do that at Gen Con. Of course, I don't know. He
Am I
won't
saying?
get it. Oh, yes. Okay, so you see down this corridor, you see some things. There's a door there.
Oh.
Door here.
So I move 1, 2, 3.
And a door here.
Okay, no monsters.
Door monsters. No. Yeah, no monsters.
No monsters. Okay. Going to attack the champ. He's the champion, the blue one, right?
Somebody should tell his
So,
Bazaar guy
champion-
there's a possibility here you could run out of doors. Yeah.
With the battle axe.
Opening the door to attack.
Of course.
You hack
Open
through
the
the door.
door. I attack through the door.
Yep. Okay.
So 2 skulls.
Too bad you're not a monster. Okay. Alright. So the Ogre Champion. My Ogre Champion defense with 5. Wow. Okay. 2 hits.
And wizard.
Can I just interject here a wee bit? Thank you, Bohemius. Jason, can you check your messages? This is game related, by the way.
It says what?
Can you check your DMs?
Yeah, hold on. Let me back out of the. I gotta back out.
It's just a strategy that I've got, and I've tried to include Bohemius as well in it, but I'm not sure it's worked. If you get access to it, say yes or no,
I like it.
and I'll understand.
Secret tactics.
Yeah.
If we're at the table, I guess you'd be like passing a note. I guess you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm that sort of person.
Secretly going to the kitchen.
Get more grog. It's a possibility that Jason didn't get the message.
We're out of Doritos. Who is going to help me?
As long as you wash them under the tap and dry them so they don't come off in your fingers, that's fine. Burrito dust. Okay, so while Jacer's possibly trying to get my message, we may not get it. In the meantime, quite risky though. So the door's open. Have I got line of sight? I have to get my.
Technically, no.
Really? That's rude.
Yeah, the dwarf is blocking your path.
He's a dwarf. I can cast over him. Tiny.
I'm going to say uncommon
Squat.
feat. What were you standing on tippy toes?
So yeah, I have got an idea, but I just don't want to show my hand. Zargon's always watching.
Always.
Failing that plan, I am going to strengthen your dwarf. Distant. I know that is. I'm just going through my shopping list. Sorry.
No worries.
Is the sling going to be of any use from that range? I haven't used sling before.
Well, once again, I'm going to say if you want to shoot past the square that the dwarf is in, I'll make you do an uncommon feat. So 50% chance you succeed or
not
hit him.
No, I'll not. I can't go 15-50 with that plan. Potential plan. It has to be a. Yeah, thank you.
If you get 4 for your movement, you could always jump to the left of me and attack that elite goblin, and then see where he resets his monsters to give you a diagonal line of sight.
Jace, did you get my message? No, my secret plan.
Yeah, I did, and that's why I was thinking if you get next to me, you have like more of a diagonal line of sight into the room.
I've got you. So, okay. So it isn't an awful plan. It's a simple plan, but okay. So movement.
If you get a 2, well, you can just move 2. You can even be on my right, and you might have a line of sight to a different set of monsters from my right to my left.
Really, would that work? With that plan? Sorry, I'm eating up time here. So if I roll, blah blah blah.
The ogres heard you say eating up, and they're like,
If you move 2 north, you might even be able to target him from that side of the doorway over the table or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the roll. I don't know. Move. Why is that not working now? Sorry, people.
You have to do space and a number.
The space. Yep. I'm so sorry. Kaga. Yep, go with that. To the right of the dwarf, please. Does the dwarf got a name, or is it Jace?
yeah, I think we've just been going by the names. Sometimes people give
So, that being the case, good time to cast now, do you think, Jace?
Yeah, if you got line of sight, I would.
Is that a token underneath the... It's gone all fuzzy for me, I can't...
This is just the damage of
the... Okay. And the other one's the elite token under the...
right, sorry, I couldn't make that out in my resolution.
Something I printed out.
So... Beautiful. Could I use the genie? Oh, wait a minute, is that the right category?
Right.
It's a genie.
Yeah.
It's not in water, is it? Is it?
It's it's an air spell. Do you have air?
Yes. If I combine fire and water, I've got a gas, which is technically air.
Oh man.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So you've got
fire.
Water Feeling, Veil of Mist, Sleep. You've got Pastor Rock, Heal Body, Courage, Fire Wrath, and Ball Flame. Right?
Yeah. Go for the fire then. I thought my head water was genie. Sorry. I'm
Well,
an
he's
Aquarius.
blue.
I got confused.
You wish for water. Your wish is granted. You have a glass of water in your hand. Thanks, Genie.
Yeah, and yeah. Okay. So, yeah, if I can pronounce it, Fire of Wrath. Wrath. How does the advert go?
Yep.
English pronunciation of Fire of Wrath, please.
Fire of Wrath.
Chuck that in the room and see what it bounces off.
All right. Who are you targeting? This orc here?
I think so. Aye. He's a beastie. Look at that. Yes, the immersion.
Of course. Is it Joe or Black? Yes. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. All right, it was a good try, but he threw a drink on himself and it put it out.
And it was Behemoth's drink, no less. I'm guessing.
He's so mad. No, you wasted it.
That was a good Scotch. That was a good Scotch whiskey as well.
Oop, there's my warning. Okay, let's say this is our final round here. Wrap things up. Okay, so you did the attack, and then my turn.
Yeah, you put the good whiskey out and ball and raging. So yeah, your turn.
All right.
Yield.
Okay. Ogre Champion.
Sorry, guys.
Ogre Champion is going to strike through the doorway. Attack with 5. All right, attacking the druid. Four skulls, druid.
Let's drink a potion of resilience.
Okay. Get that extra defense. You've actually got one of those left now.
Classic. Do I have feint? Feint make me roll an attack or a defense?
All right.
Right?
You put your paw to your forehead and you collapse to the floor. Oh no, the other type of feint.
But it happened to me every time with the druid.
Yes, you can reroll. Reroll all the dice. That would have been an amazing attack, though. Okay.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, so you got blocked 4 of them. So you just take 3 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do an ankle lock.
Yep. You still get a wrestling move on him. Okay. And so before you... Okay, so you're grabbing his leg there. And he takes 1 damage.
Hey, you are sorry.
Say uncle. But as you're doing this, you transform back into... Suddenly,
why would he transform?
Why?
You rolled 4 skulls, he rolled 4 shields.
Yeah.
Oh, the reroll. Dang it. Oh, well. You're right. I don't know. For some reason, I was still looking at the other. Doesn't even make sense. Okay. All right, so he took damage, and you're still in better form. Okay, well... could Moving my
Maybe the ogre shrink now.
Yeah, he got smaller. 1, 2.
Swirls Dargon's doing that. Jason Bohemius have given you some secret plans.
Thanks, Vorticon. Thanks for joining. Okay, this ogre takes a shot. Attack at the druid. See if he has any better luck. Two skulls. All right. Good roll this time. Except without the... Well, I guess you have another potion of defense if you wanted to use it.
Now for 2 skulls, I'm going to risk it.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Yep.
And we summon again. Joe. Oh! Yes!
Ching!
Bear hug!
Boo, boo, boo. The size of those beasties.
Yep. Let's see. 1, 2. I gotta check and see how much they can go. Oh, okay. All right. So this orc here is going to attack a dwarf, the elite orc. 2 skulls.
Oh no, Twitch lost connection, I believe.
Uh-oh.
It's back.
Okay. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Okay, so elite orc attacked. You got a great defense, got a wrestling move, did the stunner.
There's such impact from the stunner, it affected
Yep.
Witch feed. There's this ripple effect, the
Yep.
butterfly effect.
That's right. Somewhere in another stream, someone rolled all black shields. Yep. Okay. Still got monsters, so let's move this other orc in. 2, 3. He attacks. Hurrah! 1 skull.
Spear!
Oh man. Spear! Hurrah! He is broken in half.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This ogre attacks. One skull and a wrestling move. Ching.
He's cheating.
All right, belly to belly suplex through the table.
Oh.
Is that 3 damage? Yeah. Okay. All right. And let's see here. Am I out of monsters? Nope. I still got a Famir.
And a goblin.
And a goblin. That's right.
Elite
I was
goblin.
don't remind him. Don't remind him.
I know. I just lost rock skin and everything. I know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Take it, Bohemius and Jason, you got my latest secret plan or message?
I got the
Message.
stuff plan. Yeah. You give me probably the wrong file. Just go read. You sent me the grocery list. No, I'm joking. You sent
Eggs, milk, bread. Brilliant.
Send me the list of your inventory.
I got your inventory.
Okay, just don't tell Zargan.
Don't tell the elf. All right. Good. Okay, so the goblin is going to throw his boomerang at the dwarf and the wizard.
Wizard picks up dwarf, kicks the boomerang away.
One skull.
So
Joe. Ching. I'm gonna say it's not necessary for the wizard to roll unless he wants to. If he gets a wrestling move as well, that would be pretty funny.
So
Tag team.
Go ahead.
Tag team.
Roll. Let's see what you get.
Spaces in the digits, I always get.
Come on, big finish.
Yeah. So can I do a 9, Joe? I'm confused with it.
The Joe would be the black dice, so those would be like your white dice.
So yeah, you could do 3 Joe, 1 green.
Yeah, there you go. Joe. Okay.
It worked.
Yep. Ching. All right, and then we get a wrestling move. So, Jacer, how did it go down?
Yeah, I'm not arrested. I only remember what do you call it? The Undertaker. There was. I don't know the names. I'm not a wrestler. Background.
Yeah, I'll choke slam him. I'm gonna taunt him. He's gonna run at me because I blocked the boomerang, and then I'm gonna choke slam him all the way back into that corner.
I'm picturing all these moves from Street Fighter. Streets of Rage, sorry.
Press the pop.
Yeah. Beat him like you would a 80s sports car in Streets of Rage. Street
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
I was thinking of the Streets of Rage where the camera zooms over and then like the police car comes in and the guy shoots the bazooka into the air. Everyone's like looking around like
the drama unfolds.
Fire.
Immersion.
Yep.
Immersion's a word. Well, that was a wee bit of drama.
Yep. Got him. Okay.
Another t-shirt. Excellent.
Can I see the Famir?
From here.
Where's he sneaking up from?
No.
Okay.
It's just out of sight.
I want a ruler. Jace, yeah. Maybe come up with a ruler for virtual ruler.
All
right, then I'm gonna attack the ogre through the doorway.
All right.
I'll use heroic brew.
2 attacks. The way I handle it is I treat it as one big attack, and then the victim rolls against it. Okay, so 2 skulls. Two hits. Oh, one of these was his. No? No, that's that one. Okay. So the damage in the middle of the room is all on the champion. Okay, so he's taken 2 damage, he's taken 1 damage, he's taken 3. Oh, you didn't see that. 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage.
So can I throw a buff in, although it's not my turn? It's speculation. Hypothetical, sorry.
Well,
To boost somebody's attack.
You can pass a potion on your turn, you can use a spell on your turn.
Alright, but I can't... Yeah, okay.
You can drink a potion for yourself, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's just that phrase, at any time, it always trips me up.
Yeah, use the potion anytime. Absolutely. But passing it is it's your own turn. I think when we were kids, we didn't remember half the time. We just did whatever. You're standing next to somebody. Oh yeah, here's all my stuff. You just completely trade gear.
Listen, guys, I'm not going to ask your age, but I think we could all qualify for our second childhood now. No.
I mean, I'd be like, hey, I bought 6 helmets. I'm going to take them to the blacksmith. They're going to hammer that into suit of armor for me. Don't have to pay the blacksmith, of course, for his services. Wouldn't make any sense. Not realistic.
Buttons and sweets.
Good times. All right. Okay. So after Jacer, Ogre.
The Ogre. I'm gonna move.
Your turn's not Ogre yet. All right.
I guess behind Bohemia's, down that other hallway.
Or here?
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't really get in the doors.
Yeah.
So, I'll hang out there.
You don't have the upgraded Ogre who can shove people aside. Okay.
Are you okay for time, Morgan? If not everyone.
Oh, I was just gonna say finish the round.
This is the final round
for today.
For today.
Yeah.
Zargon's got to do his nails.
I like to refer to them as models, but I got this orc army to finish painting. So
well done.
Thanks. Okay, so all right. After Jacer is Bohemius. It's actually bigger than the Ogre. Ogre's like, you got this. Yeah.
Pardon me.
That position there. It's gonna move or expose the Ogre to the attacks. Well,
Ogre's to the left of him, Ogre's to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck in the middle with you.
We go longsword and shield and attack diagonally the champion.
Ah.
I thought that you were safe there. Two.
Okay. Ching, and a hit. More skull tiles.
I cannot move. Your turn, wizard.
Thank you. Can I use?
You have the staff. You can attack the.
Yeah, I was just going to say, can I use the staff through the door?
Oh yeah.
Have a tickle.
You have also a potion of strength if you want to do more damage.
That angle, right? Can I deliver an attack with the staff through the door?
Yep. Do you have one of those chalk squares with the blue chalk on the end of it? Make sure you get the clean hit.
Mm-hmm. So 2
black.
2 dice, 2 black. HQ roll and black. 2. Oops. 2. I've probably done this wrong. See how it goes.
Oh, you put in the word dice. Nope. You wouldn't need to do that.
You know the Dungeons and Dragons, the wizard guy with the glasses. I feel like
Oh, Presto. I almost called him Schmendrick, but that's from a different movie.
That's how I feel at the moment.
Last Unicorn.
Fumbling through the book.
I like the episode where he actually succeeds and like summons a battleship out of his hat.
Oh shoot! I was going to do the. Sorry, right? No, I've done it now. I was going to strengthen myself up there.
Well, just roll some more dice.
Yeah, just roll 2 white and add them to the 2 black.
And take away that buffer. Sorry, I should have said that before.
Or 2 Joe, or 2 Jen, or 2 FH, or 2. Yeah, you get all the colors. There we go.
It's a good color, that. Very peaceful.
Yeah. All right. So 3 skulls from the boosted attack.
Thanks for letting me do that, by the way.
Of course. All right. Yeah, it's just like at the table. You roll the wrong dice, or you don't roll enough. It's like, just roll the rest. It's like, nope, no takebacks.
Yeah.
Illegal.
If you take your fingers off.
Yep, it's over. Fail. Well, some games are like that. They're like, if you're not paying attention, you just lose your turn. It's like, oh darn. Yeah, hit the button on the chess clock. Okay, enough of that. All right, so he rolls defense. I think I rolled 4 for one of those ogres. Should have been 5. Oops. Okay, so I blocked it. Cha-ching, but I still took 1 damage. Man. For more skull tiles. I'm sure I had more. Oh, there it is. I had this whole bag of skull tiles. Of course. Gotta print out more. You hear the sounds of a printer going. It's like, what?
No, you always say, do you hear that in the background? It's always just your voice. It's very good.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That you're using setup.
It'd just be funny. It's like, come on, Zargon, you don't have that card. So then you hear like a dot matrix printer going.
Actually,
it's just like hastily cut out with scissors, Yeah.
Literally hot off the press, it melts through the board. To do, there's can I handle? Oh no, that's an action. Sorry. Well, it got me a hit, so I haven't.
Wait. Are you trying to pass something to the dwarf?
No, I can't because I've done an action.
Passing is not an action.
Yeah, you can't because I'm next to a monster.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's the other half of it.
My staff poked him in the eye. Can't see anything.
But he's got a spare.
I can sniff.
Yes, you would be able to pass it to him, except that he's adjacent to a monster. Otherwise, yeah, passing the item is not considered an action.
So close the door and give him the item.
Uncommon feat.
What's going on around the corner? It's just an undetected shady tile round the corner on my right. Action movement's not going to help me anything. Can I? No, it's not really going to do anything, is it? Can I go? Oh no. Can I go step south, then step north just to move? do a wee dance. Yay! That's it.
You want to get on the other side of me though?
Yeah, because
the Famir moves 6 spaces, so that'll put him in your
crikey, I'm
face.
forgetting. See, it's out of shot nonsense.
Stealthy.
Camouflaged. He's wearing the Predator.
Yep.
Look, so I do still have movement.
Can't do that. Little purring sound that he makes.
Yeah. So can I launch myself over the dwarf, slightly crushing his head, leapfrogging, having a laugh, tell him I'm sorry, I paid you 100 gold just to do this, so
It's
get away
worth
with
it.
it's worth it. Yeah, thanks, thank you. That's me.
All right.
My deeds.
Excellent. Okay, well, I think we'll leave off there for now. Thanks everybody for playing. It was
Thank
definitely
you, Gordon,
entertaining.
for letting me come in late. I know
Oh,
I've
yeah.
come in very late.
Of course, of course. Glad to have you.
I'll try and figure out what Twitch is all about, and
Yeah.
it's annoying me.
Well, we have some knowledge now, so for the future, when we've got people with iOS, we can guide them through pitfalls of Discord. All right. Well, thanks everybody for playing. So we leave off on Zargon's turn, as we often do. The next against the Ogre Horde. Now tomorrow, the plan is should be back in time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for Jungles of Deltarak. So if anybody wants to join, we're happy to have you. 7 to 9 p.m. Shorter game. Fridays we get more time. So thanks everybody for joining and participating. Wardicon, Freelancer, 117, Aconite, Shadowmoss, Gold Public, Rob Champ, Zargon goes on, Ribby, Woot Woot, and everybody else who stopped by. We'll see who we can raid next. Good game, guys.
Good game.
Remember your secret plans.
Yeah, keep your channels open, guys. Thanks very much.
Ooh.
Thank you all, and see you
Danu.
soon, hopefully.
Danu is streaming. He's doing Hero Quest. I think that's an automatic.
Yeah, keep your channels open, guys. Thanks very much. Thanks.
Yep. Stick around for the raid.
I hope I've done Glasgow proud.
Yep.